Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness, thank you for being patient, y'all. I had to take a nap. And of course, the nap threw me off on my day, but we're here. How are we? Happy Paralives launch day, y'all. It's here, it's happening. Some of y'all have the game. And we're gonna be playing some more today to figure out more of what's going on. So, what do I need here? Oh, I know what I need. I'm like, what am I missing? What am I missing? Okay, let's see. Hey, Koya. Thanks for the lurk as well. Oh my goodness. Hey, Snuggle. Hey, Spider. Hey, Sydney. Hi, everyone. Hey, Nebula. Hey, Anxious. Hey, Sabrini. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are doing more Paralives today. It's here. I'll put this here. Move my drink over here, maybe. All right, I gotta do, it's like desk management, you know? Like inventory management of different games. All right, so my energy is a little, whew, like I said, because basically, right before doing my makeup, I was asleep. And I was sleeping good too. You know, you ever sleep so good before you have to do something, you're like, dang, that was a mistake. I probably should have just powered through. Oh my God. I was feeling real good. So now I'm like, woo. Hey, Galaxy. What's happening? There you go. My makeup isn't even set, but I'm just like, whatever. Sometimes it's like all I'm doing is streaming. Hey, Certifiable Panda. Have I ever said your username? Because I'm wondering, I'm like, I think there was somebody else who was Panda. Let me check something. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really sad. This was my day off, and it didn't really feel like a day off because I don't know what's going on with I don't know if it's adrenaline or stress, but basically I didn't go to sleep yesterday and it was wild. Like, because I don't know why that was. I don't know what was happening. I don't know why that was. I don't know what happened. It's just time got away from me, and next thing you know, it's like 5 a.m. And I was like, oh, okay. So it's gonna be one of those kind of weeks. Got it. So I'm gonna be here tonight. We're playing Paralives tonight because it's launch day, and I was like, I can't miss launch day. We're gonna play tomorrow because that's the normal day I usually stream, is Tuesday. And we're gonna play Thursday as well. By Thursday, we may still do Paralives. I think I have it listed on my YouTube channel to still do Paralives. Actually, I think I said my stream schedule that this week was just going to be Paralives week. And I think we may do that. It just depends on how I'm feeling by then, and also what we're doing in the game. So I'm thinking today we can try to get Angelica some love. That could be what we do for gameplay. We can try to maybe look at the Steam workshop as well. Have you guys okay. Hey, Nello. Oh, Nello, I saw you were hanging out in Mira's stream earlier. I was hanging out there for a little bit. And Mira was really funny playing that game, child. I haven't really done anything like super duper oh my gosh, thanks for subscribing again, Uncha. Uncha, uncha, uncha. Flat rings are cute. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you said you're excited to catch a Paralives stream. I'm excited you're here as well. I'm also curious how many people have gotten Paralives, but I think I'll ask that question a little bit later in the stream, just so I can actually see a visual representation. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I did not feed the cat. And she kind of got down like, so we'll see. Depending on how wild she acts, maybe I should feed her real quick. Yeah, hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry. Let me just put myself on mute. Okay, we're back. All right. Faster Together cards is already a mod. So, if you guys know anything about modding games, how am I gonna do this? Maybe I can do it like this. Trying to pull up Paralives on the Steam Workshop. Whoa, they said they have 250,000 copies sold in 8 hours. Holy moly. Hey, Natalie. You dabbled with Sims 4 art, including CC, but just recolors. I don't know how to do the script stuff. I don't know if Paralives has a lot. I don't know. I truly don't know how it's working with Paralives. And I've tried to poke around because I was nosy and I could not figure it out. Yeah, 250 copies sold in 8 hours, y'all. That is amazing. Overall reviews are very positive. So let me see. All I'm trying to do right now is get into... Is it not going to let me if I'm not signed in? Okay, maybe we'll have to do it from here. Okay. You said anyone else feel, playing with a jester? You can't figure out how to raise the fund need? Yeah, I think Angelica's a jester. Well, that explains why it took so long to download this morning. You're like, hey, I was one of those copies. Yeah, I know, right? Okay. So let me see. I think this is good. I think the only thing is, let me see if I can adjust this for today. Sorry, I'm doing tech stuff. Trying to make sure I'm not like giving away my info or anything. To the best of my ability. Okay, not that. This. Oop. What did I do? Wait, I broke something. I didn't mean to break. It's here. Also, how's the music? Okay, here we go. Crop. This is this is absolutely insane. I cannot figure out how to do this on OBS. And I've seen it before, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, I might just have to... Yeah, I have no recourse right now. And I don't know what's going on. Go here. Like this. This is crazy. I've never been this confused. All right, actually, my first mistake was trying to figure it out by myself. Okay, let's try this. Oh my god, okay. I was just being silly. I was being a silly goose because I didn't know what button to use. Okay, I think I got it to work the way I wanted. I'm just double checking. Yeah, I think that's fine. For today. Okay. And just in case. I'll crop that too. Alright. Hi everyone. Sorry, I was having a tech issue, and so I was just trying to make sure I had that figured out before I hit the button. Okay. Let me you're waiting a bit before I purchase the game. Oh, okay. And things that apparently aren't fun: building sandcastles, just destroying sandcastles, playing airplane with the baby, playing hopscotch. And so, hey July. Thanks for using that emote too, because I haven't seen that one yet. Not in that way anyway. And then the jester thing, I feel like I've only ever had Angelica watch TV when we did it once on stream, and that seemed to work, I think. And ignoring the need book cat, just sometimes when you're playing the jester will wake up, and then you'll see that one of the needs for the day is just like not relevant because it's being ignored. Happy Monday, Simothy. Just got home. Can't wait to download. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy for everyone being able to play. In the Discord, y'all are already doing it big. Somebody was already making the goths. I find that hilarious. Let's look at this page together just to kind of see what's up. What the hell is this? Okay, so this Paralives, right? And then they've got this like news page, I guess, under the community. But we're here for the workshop, which you can access when you're in the game really easily. Let me just browse items. Okay, cool. The workshop has mods, has uncensored paras. Mod to remove pixels when the paras take showers, go to toilets or poop or pee, or just nude for the gist of it. Why are we doing that? Love my glass. Thanks, thank you. You made your para gloomy. I guess she'll have to wait until she can afford a TV. I don't know what else is fun though. You know what I mean? I just know that. Is talking not fun? Let's also speak to TikTok, shall we? Okay, I think it's working. Oh, I also, pause this. All right, cool. So we're looking at the Paralives workshop, which you can find custom content for Paralives and easily add them to your game. Is my game open? I also need to close this. Is it? Okay, hold on. Yeah, let me save this. Sorry, I'm like, I don't need anything extra open on my computer right now. I was working on okay. Actually, hold on. Let me open up the game so we can actually look at it proper. Look at it properly. You need the display townies on map mod. Oh, is that what was just popped up there? That's awesome. Yeah, because that is also, it's amazing how quickly people were able to put stuff together. And I'm gonna show you how that is. I was trying to figure out how to mod for, yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna share my screen. So it's gonna crop things a little bit, but so every time I've opened up this window, basically I'm either starting a new game or I'm picking up one of the saves that I've started, right? Let me just make sure the music isn't going twice. Okay, cool. And so then I was trying to look up how to do mods with Paralives. I saw Iron Seagull posted a video where he basically he made a mod really quickly. And so yeah, it's in the game. So if you go to mods, you can see I have 2 mods /CC in the game right now. I have this boba table, which I saw earlier, and I was just like, oh, that's cute. And then edit venues, which is the mod that Iron Seagull made that I was like, oh yeah, let me go download that. But if you want to, you can create a mod yourself by clicking this green button down here to create mod. I'm gonna call this mod how to mod ? Because I don't know how to do it. It's my test. I've been using the word test everywhere, so I've just wanted to use a different word. So now I've got this how to mod, which is a local mod. So then I can click edit this mod. Now that it's editing here, I can go into the control panel. And then from here, it's like, these are all of the different things that I think that we can edit and change and manipulate. So if you know what you're doing, I think you're about to have a field day. And I think it also explains why there's already so much going on the Steam Workshop when it comes to mods. All right, broken down into like general with like UI and I guess patterns and stuff, characters, presets, decals, genetics, items, build, user options, and actions and animations, personality and identity, and then the town itself. So in his video, he breaks down how you can, if you don't want to use his mod for whatever reason, how you can recreate the same thing that he just did. But because he did it, I was like, I'm gonna download what he did. So, I don't know, like if I just click on anything, frame pictures. Okay, so my face is covering it. But like, so this is frame pictures, I guess, in the game. And then if I hit this little, oh, hold on, wait. Oh, I can't zoom in. Okay, if I hit this little drop down, you can see, I guess, all of the frame pictures that we have in the game at this point. And if I was more familiar with the names and stuff, some of this would look familiar. Like they have the Among Us collab, so we see the Among Us thing down here. And if you click on this, there are these names, y'all. There's these names that if you are understanding how to make CC, how to make mods, this probably makes sense to you. Or I think if you wanted to create a new one, this is a way that you could go and create a new one if you would like. So there's a lot that you can attribute, I guess, to your mod. And then you can see up here, it says now editing mod, how to mod. If I decided that I was done editing the mod, I could just hit X and now I'm done. So then I think I would leave Paralives, go and manipulate in whatever engine or software I need to edit, and then, you know, futz with the files and then come back, right? And, right, back to my mods. And then you'll see like, this is the mod. And then you can change the image for the mod, like what displays here. You could, you know, open the folder so that like, if you're trying to figure out where the files are located for the mods, they have that right there. Edit some of the information about the mod, which I think is just the name and the description, or you can delete it and upload to Steam Workshop. So if you know what you're doing, there's a lot happening here. Hey Jenny, no, I'm just getting started. We're talking about the Steam Workshop. But if you're a layman like me and you're like, I ain't making no mods, I just want to see what the community has done. Again, when you're opening up Paralives, it's right there, mods. Mods is right there. And if you click into it, you can see these are the mods that I have installed, including the one that I made. And you can see that they're enabled. You can just toggle this on and off to enable or disable the mods. And if you want to browse for more mods, there's the browse for more mods on the Steam Workshop button right here. And when you do that, it does bring up a separate window, which is Steam and the Steam Workshop. If you're not familiar with the Steam Workshop is basically the modding hosting for Steam games. So a lot of the Steam games across the entire catalog have the Steam Workshop that you can mess with. The only other game that I have directly messed with mods in the Steam Workshop is Project Zomboid. So Project Zomboid, for example, there's this mod that I downloaded to have Afro textured hairs in Project Zomboid. I got that from the Steam Workshop. So it's more of a intuitive, direct way to be able to add and take away mods with your Steam game. Okay, so going back here, yeah, I clicked the button in the game. It brought me to Steam, and here we go. And it says filter by, it says here, show items tagged with all of these selected items. I can search mod packs. I can search households. I can search houses. So maybe I'll uncheck this and I'll just check households, for example. So these are the households that have been uploaded to Paralives Steam Workshop, which is hilarious. We've got the Gob household. We've got the Caliente household. We've got James Turner's Samaj Renrot already up here. Someone made Don Lothario already. Someone made the pancakes. I did save that because I was like, yeah. So there's all kinds of households already uploaded. And yes, you can upload your households to the Steam Workshop. I can show that after this as well. And then I'm gonna see about houses. So as you saw there, when I had 2 selected, it looked like I had no results from my search. So just keep that in mind, that really you should probably have it selected one at a time. So I'm gonna uncheck households and just have houses. And you can see these are the houses that were uploaded to the Steam Workshop already. Okay, and this is just by like filtering. This is me basically being like, oh, I don't know what I'm looking for. But you can still search. It would just be about, yeah, I can search Paralives up here, and let me uncheck this and go back to like mods, for example. Okay, so mods includes like mod CC. So you can see that some of the things here. Oh yeah, display townies on map. If I click into this just to kind of get some more details, What do we have here? I mean, make the townies appear in the world map UI even when zooming out. That seems like a pretty good one, if I'm honest. I might go ahead and subscribe to that. So in order to add a mod to your game, you're gonna hit subscribe. So I'm gonna hit subscribe to this one. And it says, this item's been added to your subscription. Some games will require you to relaunch them before they will be downloaded. But it seems like with Paralives. Let me just switch to this. Yeah, it seems like with Paralives, it's just in the game now. Now, I haven't loaded into my save yet, right? We're still kind of like in that main menu, but this says display townies on map. So if I go back and I'm gonna load a game, and let's load this save file. Let's see if it works. He said, I've been playing since this morning. I didn't know there were already mods. Yeah, it was day one because of the Steam Workshop. You said, my screen is so tiny. I'm seeing you have blue brow. It's so cool. Matches your shirt. Thank you, Cheese. Exactly, actually. He said, that's the same. People are quick. Oh my God, ADF. Hey. Yes, already have mods. Hey, Katie. Hey, Taylor. Okay, cool. So I'm going to pause. Let's see if it works. Boop, beep, 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 beep. And wait. Yeah. Who's big? Who? Now. Oh, I was like, where are the townies? Okay, yeah, so we got a cluster of townies down here. You can also see my other mod that I have installed right now is that Paras can purchase community lots. So that's already been implemented as well. So if I choose a community lot I want to purchase, like this park, it says I can't afford the lot. I can cheat for money. So maybe we do that. I'm gonna hit Control-Shift-C, or you can do Control-F1, and I'm gonna type, how much money do we need? We need 14,000. I'm gonna type make it rain. Make it rain, and hit enter. That gives me 10,000 paradigms. All right. Oh, and then I'm gonna click on the park, purchase. You will have 3,000 after the transaction. I'm gonna say yes. And now I own the park. Ha! Now I own the park. Privatization of public spaces is what we don't want, mind you. And so because I own the park, hold on. You see the little yellow glow as I own this park. I can go into build mode by hitting tab, and then maybe we can add something to the park. You know, maybe we just really need another bench. So I'm gonna eyedrop this bench, and we're gonna put another bench at the lookout bench. So you can see a little bit better. And then maybe I don't want the bench to be boring. So let's come in here, let's mess with the colors. I'm gonna make the bench, this one's lavender. And I'm gonna make this one, we're gonna make this one pink. I was sitting over at the bench. Okay. And so, yeah, great. Now the park has 2 benches. And, you know, I'm not even really interested in owning the park. I just wanted to edit it myself. So I'm going to hit sell this lot. And now you can see the benches are still there. And when I zoom out of the map, my other mod of display the townies on the map. Again, whose baby is this? It thinks that there's a baby here. Something's going on. All right. But at this point, I'm going to hit tab to get back into live mode. And let's see who's around. Okay. Well, we got some townies here. I don't remember seeing you on the map. If I zoom out, are you there? Sure is. Oh, and when they're moving too. So yeah, display townies on map is a mod that we just discovered that we have, thanks to creators on the Steam Workshop. Oh, the other thing you can do is you can share your households and your homes to the gallery. So this is the home that I was working on the other day. Oh, this is my para's second home. In case you didn't know you could do that. You can have multiple homes. And so this is my para's second home. You know, it's a cute little moment. NBD. All right. What's happening in here? This floor is not much going on. This floor, I think I started, and then I think at the time I ran out of money. I just cheated the money. I think I probably even cheated the money to make this, but this is where I left off with this. I think when I was on stream, I didn't finish it, but I came back and I was messing around just to see what it's like to like decorate in Paralives. How much clutter can you have around before they get confused? You know, set up the little eat-in kitchen area, and then this is the kitchen, the little living room. I uploaded some photos from Pinterest, so some of the items have pictures that you can upload. For example, I'm going to go back into tab, into build mode, and clicking on this pillow, you can see that it has like this weird little placeholder graphic, and that's just because you can upload your own images. Okay. Oh, did y'all say that? Hold on. Let me copy this. I'm gonna copy this because, and then hit this. The Among Us collab is in. So then, yeah, we can have an Among Us pillow. Oh my God, super awesome. That's a super awesome collab. But yeah, so I just found some cool pictures from Pinterest. If you are an artist or an illustrator and you want to see your art in the game, you know, I didn't ask the artist permission to put this in the game. So, you know, ideally I wouldn't even be showing it on stream right now, but just for my own just excitement, I just wanted to see this stuff in the game. And then this is what the bedroom looks like so far. She was able to get into the bed the other day when we checked it. So yeah. So this is it so far, but it's like, okay, well, I built this. I want to share it to the Steam Workshop. So I think all you got to do is zoom out here, and then it's like the residence here, and then you can save the lot to the library. Is it, what's the best case scenario? This? No. This? I think this is the best case scenario. Okay, cool. Yeah, save the lot to the library. So I'm gonna hit this. And then it says, do you want to overwrite the save or save it as new? Because I already saved it to my library. So it's like, hey, do you want to replace what you already have, or do you want a new one? I'm gonna say save as new. Let's type in Winter's Small Apt. I'm gonna hit okay. And then, okay, great. Now that's been saved. Now, if I place a lot from the library, okay, actually, let me go back. I'm gonna click my little residence thing again, right? I'm gonna go to this button and it says, place a lot from the library. That seems to be the way to bring up the little manager, because if I go to created by you, let me unfilter all these and just do created by you. So when it's highlighted blue, that means it's showing. And then when it's not highlighted blue, it means it's hidden. So you can see I had the test house. So now this is Winter Small Apartment. And I click on it. And then down here, it says upload to Steam Workshop. You can also set this mod's cover image. So if you don't like the image that's showing here, you can take in-game screenshots for whatever you want the front cover to look like, and then you can change it. It will bring up your file explorer and stuff, and I'm like, I just don't want to do that right now because I don't want y'all in my business. But if I upload to Steam Workshop, it's gonna ask for a description, and then I guess hit okay. This is a house I built. And now it's uploading. I wasn't trying to share it right now. Would you like to see the Steam Workshop page? Sure. Okay, cool. And so now it says, oh wait, you guys can't see. I wasn't even really trying to share it, but I'm like, I haven't actually clicked the buttons. Okay, so now it says the item is awaiting analysis by our automated content check system. It will be temporarily hidden until we verify that it doesn't contain harmful content. Okay, anyway, so yeah, this is my thing, Winter Small Apartment. I can edit the things that I need to. I can delete it if I so like, but this is what it looks like in the Steam Workshop for other people to download. So I'm gonna hit delete. Should we delete this? Yes. Yeah, y'all don't need that. It's not done. All right, let's go back to the game. And so then also, if you would like to download something from the workshop, okay, I think the way that this would need to be done, hold on. First of all, right now I'm in a household, okay? I am with this para that I've made. This is my household. She owns 2 lots. So if I wanted to like replace the lots, I think the way that I would have to do that is, again, displace a lot from the library thing. And then I can go to maybe what was created by the Paralives team, which is helpful that they have all of the just default lots here. I think that's what's happening. Yeah, I think these are all the default lots. Maybe in case you do something and you're like, ooh, actually, never mind. So you can go through and you can place, you can place a lot, basically. But I don't have enough money. So again, down here it says not enough money, so I can't place it. But that's how you would place it. Again, I think you have to own, or be in a household. Now I can just quickly test to what happens if we're not in a household. Create a new household. Yes, I'm sure I'm gonna create a new household. And then once I do that, I'm gonna hit cancel. And then it'll say yes. So at this point, I'm not with any household. But if I go to a building that's for sale, let me go, you know, like here. Yeah, it says you need to create a household before purchasing this lot. So that goes back to the fact that it's in early access. So we don't have like full town controls and editing quite yet. In order to make edits to these different lots, we just need a household to own it right now. So that's what you would need to do. Now, if you want to share a house, or excuse me, share a family to the Steam Workshop, same thing. I've created a family now. I'm in the create a family window. And you can save the household to the library, which is this button up here, save household to library. You can also open the household library. Here we have the same sort of UI that we had before, although I see that the households that I installed from the Steam Workshop earlier are here because I see the Pancakes household. But same thing, you can go and browse for households on the Steam Workshop. So if you click on that, it takes you back to what we were looking at earlier, where we were looking at everything on the Steam Workshop, but filtered by households. And again, whatever one you want to add to your library, you can just hit the green little plus sign. That's the subscribe, or basically add it to your game. Or you can, if you want to get more details and just look at it a little bit more, you can click into it a little bit more and then subscribe there. So either one is fine. I'm gonna go back. And then someone made Dora. Okay, so let's say I add Dora. I hit the little green plus sign for Dora. And I go back to my game and it's right there, ready to use in my game immediately. So if I do this and I said play with this household, it says merge household. You can only replace your current household with the chosen household. Merging them would go over the household size capacity. No, it wouldn't, but I'm gonna hit merge. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it was fine. So yeah, so this is Dora. Dora the Explorer. Anyway, I can go back to the household library. I can go back to the Pancakes household, play with this household, and the cute little description is here. But I'll hit play with this household. Now it's saying the same thing here, that, hey, you can only replace your current household with the chosen household. Merging them would go over the household size capacity. It won't. At this point, the household size capacity is 8 paras. So the household that I have has 3 paras. Right now we have 2 paras. So in total, it would be 5. But in this case, I'm going to just go ahead and replace. Action can't be undone. Are you sure? I am sure. And now we've got someone's interpretation of Bob, Eliza, and Iggy. Oh. Although I'm realizing now, because I haven't made a multi-household, multi-para household, that in order to switch between paras, it is fading to black, and that is definitely breaking immersion. So I hope that they address that in the future. But what an amazing start that people are doing. And it's the purple flip-flops for me. The purple flip-flops, the crops, the crop pants, like... So funny. So anyway, at this point, like, yeah, I've created a household. Oh, actually, what are the details? So we have, they said female, young adult. That's her voice. She's got a first name, last name. And then for Bob, young adult, male, and first name, last name. And then any specific, you know, jealousy or anything? No. But with Iggy, actually, I would like to change this. So he has a nickname. The nickname is Iggy. His real name is Igwold. What's Iggy short for? It's gonna be Igwold. So his real name's Igwold. Nickname is Iggy. Okay? Okay. Ignacio. Yep. Because that is a name. Ignacio. Yeah, so like, y'all are correct, but because I came up with Igwold now, it's gonna be Igwold, unfortunately. So is Igwold an actual name? I'm ignoring that. Ignog. Very good. Close, maybe Ignog. I do like that. We'll stick with Igwold for now. Oh, this is his sleepwear. Oh, that's cute. And then that sure says Sunny Days. Okay, cool. And we could just go through and see what the rest of these looks are. Ooh, I do not like this. Let's hold on now. This t-shirt is not great. So I'm gonna go in here and just, I don't know, at least give it a color. Oh. That color, was that on something else? No, I don't think so. Okay. And then what about you? Sure. And then Igwold? Yeah, we saw both your little outfits. Do you have any others? Oh, I don't know if they have any others either. Let me double check. No, I don't think so. Oh, I was gonna say, it's glitching out. Okay, anyway, so yeah, so this is the household I got from the Steam Workshop. I'm hitting check mark to say, yes, move them in. I'm ready. And it's, I mean, you saw, that was pretty seamless. We have 30,000 paradigms. How much is this? 28,000? I think I've seen that house before though. So if there's anything else, I would love to see it. Oh, and in this case, I have the mod that allows me to purchase community lots. So I'm going to be a little bit careful because I don't think I want that. This says that it's a home. But they want to move right in town though? What about this one? That's suspense. Oh, okay, this one's kind of cool. Let's move to that one. Hey! And bada boom, bada bam. Okay, interesting. So they all came in the outfit that I last had them in the Paramaker. Not ideal, but I'm just going to click on my para. I'm going to click the little clothing icon. And then I'm going to change their outfit. And it changes it immediately. So I'm just going to go through all my paras and change their outfit real quick. So everybody acts like they've got some common sense. Throw tantrum. Yeah, let's do that too. Yay! Okay, cool. You can also have more than one outfit for your pairs as well. I just didn't bother to do that at this point. And then this is the place that they oh. Let me pick you up. You're doing too much. Me after I told the baby to throw a tantrum. Okay, cool. But this is the house that they live in now. And yeah, so I hope that that was helpful. If you do have Paralives at this point, day one of early access, early days of early access, exploring. Y'all see that? Everyone saw that? The floating ceiling? Oh, there it is again. When you zoom in, I should report that as a bug. But I don't even know what I'm reporting here. Yeah. Anywho's it's. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that that overview of how to download and share mods and CC on the Steam Workshop when you're playing Paralives. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you to my members for hooking a sister up and being super supportive. If you would like to become a member to support me as a content creator and to get access to cute exclusive emotes, make sure you check the link in the description below. And if you want to see more Paralives videos, you can check those out somewhere on the screen. And until next time, y'all. Yeah, so I guess I'm making a video. That's what that was. It kind of turned into like, oh, I guess this should be a video. I might have to do an intro really quickly. Hold on. Or do I? Do I have to do an intro? It could just jump right into that, right? Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. Yeah, so if you're just joining in, you're like, oh, what's that about? Don't worry, that'll be on the channel this week. Okay, anyway, yeah, so I was actually not planning on playing with Bob and Eliza today, although love that they're in my game and I love that someone made them so iconic. I think that they're like the iconic family outside, like if every version of The Sims has an iconic family. Sims, well, I don't remember, maybe the Pleasants, what is it, Pleasants for one of the generations? And then the Goths, obviously the Calientes, the Dawn, I was like the Lotharios, Dawn, like there's a few iconic ones, and I really do feel like Bob and Eliza is my Sims 4 iconic family, you know? I'm like, are we done? You're like, are we done? Yeah, no, we just getting started. Okay, welcome to the stream. We're just gonna start with playing Paralives today. I was doing a quick overview because I was excited to kind of talk about the workshop and sharing things to the gallery, showing off the fact that you can make mods if you know what you're doing. So I did a whole little thing that if you just missed it, no big deal, that will be on my channel at some point this week. So it's totally fine. But today just in case I need to record anything. Today we are playing Paralives. So I think what I want to do is to try to get my character Angelica like a girlfriend. Like she's a jester, which in The Sims 4, the joke with because that's my sim in The Sims 4, Angelica Winters. The joke with Angelica is just she's kind of like an unserious person, and it took her a while to find a partner. And to be very clear, I had to make a partner for her because every time she was going on dates, she just was turning off everybody. And it was funny at first, and then I realized, like, no, but like she for real is not finding anyone. Like, I'm gonna have to find someone for her. Also, they said that, let me just go back to this. They said that every para that like is a random default para is somebody who was basically at a certain tier of Patreon. So it's really cool because all these paras are real people. They're not just kind of like randomly generated, just genetics and stuff. Like these defaults are real people who help support the development of Paralives. So it's super, super cool. And also just so you can, just to show it off here too, like this para, you can see a couple of the cool features that come with Paralives, which I think is part of the reason why people are so excited to play with this game right now. One, you can see her hair. The color in her hair, you can control with a color wheel. Let me go here to the hair section. Scroll. Oh, I'm covering it up. Let me see. Anyway, scroll all the way up and you can see all of these different colors for her hair, including these funky colors. Okay. And I'm gonna save that one. And if you don't like it, if you don't like the options, you can customize the colors. So one of the things that I'm noticing for people who are getting into Paralives for the first time today, because it just came out, is the color wheel. There are multiple versions of the color wheel. So you don't have to stick, I think okay, so they added something today. This was not here yesterday. I had early access. This is new. Anyway, I think the default with the color wheel is this kind of like hue saturation slider thing, which has excellent control, a lot of customization, yes. But if you're anything like me, sometimes I don't want to think that hard. I just want to have a few more options than what's happening over here in these swatches, right? Sorry, I'm cutting my camera back and forth. Anyway, so this color wheel, if you look at this drop down here, and I'm just for y'all's sake, I'm just gonna zoom in, okay? If you look at this drop down here, you can click on this and it'll toggle between all of the different color wheels and color options that are currently available in Paralives. And this was not here in early access. So I don't know if this is even for every category, but I am pleasantly surprised to see this, okay? So yeah, so again, it's like this is the color wheel that comes by default, but if it's almost like too much control for you, you can just toggle between the different color wheels. I like using this one because here I can do a better job of like, oh, what color do I want this to be? And then be like, oh wait, I want it to be a little bit darker, a little bit lighter. So I personally like this color wheel a lot. And then I like the swatches. I am a swatch girly. I like having all the controls for the colors, but this gives me a great place to start where I don't feel so overwhelmed. And there's already so many colors here. So it's not about like not having the options, but for me, sometimes it's like, okay, well, I know I want her hair to be green, you know? And I'm like, ooh, that's a little bit too neon for me. Maybe I'll bring it down to this other swatch. And then I'm looking at the swatch and I'm like, I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. And then from there, I'll toggle to another one of the color wheels. And this one's new today. So I can see here, this looks like it's staying in the general shade. And then I can kind of tweak it like that. And then I'm like, yeah, this is maybe the color hair that I want her to have. Although this isn't the color hair that I would want her to have. But I just am showing off that I'm noticing when I'm seeing other people play or when people are talking about the color wheel, they're not, oh, hey, Tommy. I'm noticing that they're not actually exploring the different versions of the color wheel that come in Paralives. And I find this really, really exciting. I also am curious if that little color wheel is available in the makeup and stuff too. Like I'm trying to figure out why that's there. I'm gonna save that color. I'm gonna go to this color. And then toggle, toggle, toggle. Yeah, I guess that was just because we were in hair. Because it's not here in the makeup wheel. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I just... What? I don't know what I just did. What? No. I'm gonna edit this. That's another thing you can do. So if you end up accidentally saving a crazy swatch, and you're like, I don't actually want that in there. Sorry, I'm just saying it again. If you end up saving like a crazy swatch, you're like, I actually don't want that in there. You can actually right click the swatch and then you can edit it. There's also duplicate here, or you can delete it. But if you have the swatch already selected, if you just click the plus sign with the circle around it, that will automatically duplicate whatever one you already have selected. So I'm like, oh, I don't need two of these. I'm gonna right click this. I'm gonna hit delete. And I don't know if you noticed, but like while I was right clicking, it didn't pop up. Just make sure that the color wheel popped up. So just click out of that. So yeah, so now I'm going in here and I'm gonna say, hey, I wanna edit this one because this one looks crazy. And I actually don't want that saved as a swatch. So this little shading color, like goodness gracious, like why did I accidentally press white? I'm gonna, now again here, I'm in this color wheel. I could navigate this color wheel if I wanted, but like I said, for me, it's better to start with the swatches. So all you have to do is click on that button And then now I'm in these swatches and I'm like, let me find a color that's like close to something maybe that I would want to tweak. Or I could go to this lips color. I could click on this, the hex code, and then copy it. I'm just gonna hit Control C on my keyboard. Go here, click that again, hit Control V, and that is there. I'm gonna hit enter, and it's now the same color. So from there, maybe I'll go to the one that I like and just make it like a little bit darker or something. You see? So yeah, so the color wheel, yes, there's options with the color wheel, but there's even more color wheel options than the color wheel options, if that makes sense. So don't get intimidated by the color wheel. If it's too many options for you, then you're free to swap to the one that's just like the swatches, which I like a lot. I don't even know. I'll save that just in case. I think it's too little. Anyway, yeah, so those are, in my mind, I'm starting off with the tips. My personal Paralives tips. Jessica Love, thank you for the rose. Amanda, thank you for the heart me. Every time I stream on TikTok, I'm always like, my alerts aren't working. My alerts. Yeah, once again, my audio mixer has been locked because I locked it. So I was like, I don't need to mess with this. And again, I have to mess with it every stream. Anyway. All right, so I think that I have, let me see how many people are hanging out with me right now. On YouTube, we have 91 folks hanging out. Hi, if you're lurking and you didn't say hello, I see you. You think you can hide from me? Funny, I see you. We've got like 40 people hanging out in TikTok, and then Twitch, if I'm honest, I never know what's going on with Twitch, but I'm assuming we have at least 15 to 20 people, hopefully. So now I think I have a good little basis of like people. How many of you guys have Paralives? Okay, you have it, you own it. 1 in the chat if you have Paralives, 2 in the chat if you do not have Paralives, okay? I want to see some 1s for I have Paralives, 2 if I don't. Also, Alicia, thank you so much for the heart me. All right, let me see. Okay, so seeing a lot of 1s, a few 2s. Okay, I mean, a quick glance. Oh, a lot of 1s in YouTube. It seems like. A quick glance, it seems pretty evenly split. Rose says it's technically a 2, but as soon as I get some money. And then yeah, the next paycheck. I love that. You feel like you have too many Sims games now. You're so funny. Okay. All right, cool. So it's half and half, basically. I think maybe a little bit more skewed too now that I'm seeing all of it come through, but like a lot of you have it. So of those who have it, okay, put a 3 in the chat if you have played, put a 4 in the chat if you have not played. So this is for the folks who say that they own it. I want to see some 3s. Yes, I have played. Give me your thoughts. Put some 4s if you're like, I have it, I just haven't played yet. You know, give me some time. Okay, so everyone who bought it today, they said, what did they say? We saw it earlier, 280,000 downloads in the first 8 hours. No, 250. Woo. 250,000 copies sold in the first 8 hours. Or maybe in 8 hours. It doesn't say the first 8 hours, but it says in 8 hours. Lash Lady said, I just got here, actually. It's like a life simulation game, similar to how The Sims is a life simulation game, similar to how Enzo is a life simulation game. It's a new game in the genre. It just came out today, Lash Lady. So you actually haven't missed anything. This is day 1 of early access. Okay, yeah, most of y'all who have got it. Oh, you said you're playing it right now. Yes, we're like toddlers. We're like playing at the same time, not together, just like at the same time. You got my attention. Okay, great. You only play for a couple hours, but you're enjoying it. Hey, I think playing for a couple hours, that's what you played. You know what I mean? You got a good gist. So yeah, so if you have not gotten the game, or if you're just hearing about it like Lash Lady Nikki, then it's, so yeah, so this is Paralives. We've been playing this past week. I'm currently streaming on TikTok, on Twitch, and on YouTube. So if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, that's kind of like where most of my content about stuff goes. I make YouTube videos, you know, I stream obviously on all the platforms, but the VOD is always on YouTube because I stream on YouTube. However, sometimes people like watching better on other platforms, so maybe you prefer watching on TikTok. I prefer watching streams on my TV. So that's why I'm like, I like it when streamers are on YouTube and on Twitch, so I can put you on my TV and I can chat on my phone / half pay attention to you while I'm scrolling on TikTok. You know what I mean? Like, I need you on my TV. That's the only thing about when people are watching me on TikTok. I'm like, you let your phone stay hostage for hours? I stream for hours and you just watch me on the phone? I mean, hey, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. But still. Oh, you're at 6 hours of gameplay now. Do you know if we can add new people or to our existing household? Yes, there is, you can move people in. There's a cheat for that for sure. For like the other paras in your save. And then for your household, I think there might be a cheat. So again, to open up the cheat window in Paralives, it's control. Oh my gosh, Panda, thank you for subscribing. I hope you enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Oh my gosh. Generous. Appreciate you. But yeah, you can open up the cheat window by Control-Shift-C or Control-F1, whatever makes sense to you. Because I'm used to playing other life simulation games, all the Sims, Enzoy, and Paralives let me open up the cheat window with Control-Shift-C. Control-Shift-C. I'm not changing. You know what I mean? Like, I could change, become a better person. I'm not doing that, right? They all want to acquiesce to the Control-Shift-C universe. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. Anyway, so I typed in Control-Shift-C. Some of the money cheats that might be interesting to you are Piggy Bank, which I think is 1,000 Paradimes. Paradimes is the currency in Paralives. Make It Rain, 10,000 Paradimes. And every time I type, I'm like, make it rain trick, make it rain trick. And then there's also Set Money. Set Money, where you can just type the amount of money you want your household to have. So Set Money space 100,000. And that'll set the household funds to 100,000 Paradimes. But if you're like, what else do we got in here? If you open up the cheat window, you can type in help and then hit help. And what that does is it basically brings up all of the cheats that are available to you in Paralives. So if you kind of have an idea of what the cheat could be, you can use help to kind of like search, okay? So for example, in the fun, there's like this fun cheat section, which I think are just a bunch of nothings. But it's kind of funny too, because there's like there's this spin cheat here. So I'm gonna type in spin, spin, and you see it there, and I'm gonna hit enter. Or you can hit tab to highlight it, and then hit enter. Oh! And it brings up the little spinny wheel, and it's just... This could make for fun gameplay for you if you're doing something and you want to basically like flip a coin. You can just type in spin, and then it like does the little thing, and it's like success or failure based on where it lands. There's also the fun cheat hotel, and when you type in hotel and hit enter, it just says Trivago. I think we saw that on stream the other day because I was like, wait, what? Natalie said, how do you open up the window? It's a cheat window. So you're going to hit Control-Shift-C all at the same time, or Control... Yeah, I think it's Control F1. Control F1. Yes, same thing. Oh! Wait, Certifiable Panda also subscribed for 6 months. We got a hype train going over on Twitch. like an official hype train thing. Oh my God, you guys are so kind. Also, really quickly, thank you for 1,000 followers over on Twitch. Y'all are real. I didn't know you like me like that. You like me real bad. No. I appreciate you. Thank you. And we already have 26,302 subscribers on YouTube. Make it rain, trick. Make it rain, trick. Make it rain, trick. Make it rain, trick. I'm not gonna play the copyrighted version, but appreciate you. Thank you. I have like 48-ish thousand followers on I'm damn near close to 49,000 followers on TikTok finally. I've been stuck at like 47 for years. 49,000 followers on TikTok. Y'all are just vibing with me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. And then Nana also subscribed. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for being a part of the community. This is always so fun whenever there's like a new game that we're all excited about just out, or like an update to a game that we love. This is a great time. So if you're new here, hi, hello, I'm Vanessa. My pronouns are she, her. This is my channel, vstreetlove, where I like making silly gaming videos, and I like to stream gaming videos as well. So that's what we're doing today. I normally stream on Tuesday evenings, 8 p.m. Eastern time, and Thursday evenings, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Sometimes I throw in a Saturday in there, but I am a girly with a full-time job. So, you know, things is difficult sometimes, you know, trying to stream and make content and whatnot. But I'm only streaming today because it's Paralives launch day. And honestly, I'm streaming today specifically because I want to hear how you guys are feeling about Paralives. Those of you who've got it. That's why I'm here. I'm playing more, but I've been playing. So now I get to go in here and be aggravated by my character because she don't know how to flirt. But that's neither here nor there. I wanted to hear how y'all are feeling about the game so we can look at some different things together. And then I wanted to show off some of the things that I've noticed that people are not necessarily catching while they're playing. So someone asked about adding other paras to the household, and I was saying that there is a way to do it. Now, let me look in, because somebody asked in, okay, yeah. Is there a way for us to add new parafolk to a household already living in the town without having to make friends with them first? You can switch to the household you want to add a character in, and then you do cheat edit character to enter the paramaker. Then you can create a new character and it will be in that household. Anyway, so I guess if you are trying to add more members to the household, that's how you would do it. Edit character, which I don't need to do here because we're basically creating a new household from scratch right here. But yeah, so this is the cheat window. Control Shift C or Control F1. Type in help to see all the different options. That's the main takeaway there. And like, what's great about Paralives right now is more or less we're all starting with the same information. So as you discover new things, please share it in the Discord. Like for example, someone shared with me today. Let me just add another para. Oh, create para. Can you see that? No. All right, sorry, I was looking for buttons. Anyway, yeah, create para or create from Gen X. I'm just gonna create para. Oh! And again, all of these paras are based on real life people who helped support the game when it was in early access, or before it was in early access. So this is so fun. Anywho, the reason why I just wanted to bring up another para, because someone told me today that there's belly piercings, and I didn't know about those. So I'm gonna go to accessories. Is it under jewelry? Piercings? Oh, and then you can see there's like a little belly piercing. Although when I zoom in to the piercings, this is the one thing that I hope kind of gets adjusted in the future, because when I'm zooming in, it's not zooming into the body part that I want to be looking at. So anyway, if I want to give her like a hot pink or this little piercing, maybe I'm gonna go through and make it like a hot pink. Maybe, is that a better or worse? I don't know if you guys are seeing that any better, if I'm honest. Let me go in, let me edit that swatch again. Maybe red? It's just kind of hard to see. Oh, maybe this blue. You can kind of see the blue. So right down there at her navel, there is a belly button piercing. Well, I'll be damned. I didn't even know that was in there until Koya said it today. That was pretty dope. Your eyebrows are amazing. Oh my God. I so love. Thank you. Appreciate ya. You said it's nowhere near as spec heavy as Inzoy, so there's a really good chance it will be fine. I'm glad I saw that because I wanted to edit your pairs earlier and you couldn't figure that out. You wish the going to work was teleported off lot. It takes a long time to run across the world, but I guess that's something I can get used to. Blue, I yes and no. Yes and no, a la getting used to things. I think we're in an interesting moment right now with the game. Oh, that's what I was saying earlier. It's like, this is the beginning. We're all basically at the same knowledge level. If we figure out things, let's just continue to share what we find. But like, that's feedback, Bluebird. Like, you know, like, hey, do I want them running off lot the whole time? One easy solve for me is I think that I wish I could toggle it so that my paras would default use like the bus if they were going somewhere and just like it routes like automatically. The only thing about the little bus system in Paralives is that it's a fast travel, so I have to choose where they're gonna go. But to me, I'm like, I mean, what's the closest bus stop to their job? Just like do that. I don't know. We are gonna get bikes, we are gonna get cars at some point, but that could be years from now. You know, that could be in 2028. I don't know. But it's on the roadmap. Anyway, is there anything else that I wanted to specifically say about the Paramaker? Sorry, not to yell. Okay, so I wanted to talk about the color wheel, which we did. Another thing I want to say that if you have Paralives or if you're considering getting Paralives, don't be afraid to click buttons. I would say just, if you haven't already, make a save that you don't care about and just click buttons and see what you can or cannot do. For example, like some of these items we discovered when I was messing around with it alone, like they have the toggle between tucked in and tucked out option. And then like some items like this, like, let me see. So this little clothing item, it has a color swatch. It has these 3 little dots in a triangle, and it has these little squares or these little what do you call them, rhombuses or whatever it is, and like, so this is the color swatch option, but then this has an item variant. So you click on that and you're basically seeing all of the different versions of this same item, the different variants of the same item. So we can have a variant that is tucked in versus not tucked in, with a tie, with that's got to be like some undershirt or something, because I'm like, what is happening there? There's like a little logo of some sort, a cleaning service logo, the Chez Marie's, and then like another logo on here. Okay, so there's different variants, and then on top of there being different variants, there's also, I'm zooming in and out a lot, but I just want to make sure everyone can see, there's also select secondary item. So when you select the secondary item, you can decide what other thing is worn with this same one item, okay? So you can click through and you can see all the different options. And if I zoom out a little bit so we can kind of see, like, you can see here that this undershirt, if I click on the layers, has the option to be tucked in and tucked out. Now we can't see it because of the way that this is here. But if I go back to the main item variant and maybe make it tucked, is there, yeah, there's this. Yeah, you can see that now. You can see the variant of it being tucked and then tucked in versus not tucked in. So all that to say is several, not all, but several of these items have like an item variant. Don't miss the item variant. Like this item variant is like a graphic versus not graphic, which if I just knew how to do CC, I could go in there and make some item variants, okay? And then from there, you can see too, you can toggle between tucked in and tucked out, which you can't tell because of the way these pants are. Now, again, we're in early access, so as you can see, this belly button piercing is showing through the top. So that's something that they've got to fix at some point, but I'm not pressed about it right now. It's just a funny little thing. So my pairs are not gonna have belly button piercings, alas. But yeah, so here I can see we can change the secondary item underneath this top. Let me just, because it's gonna be distracting. No more belly button. Sorry. Okay, how am I gonna find it? Is it here? I thought it was accessories. Oh, it's under here, piercings. I'm gonna undo that. Okay. So yeah, so now I'm back in these layers. And also let me just change pants so y'all can see. So these pants are a little bit higher up on her waist. And so if I click on the secondary item here, you'll be able to see like, okay, one, I'm changing what's underneath the flannel top. So you can see like, oh, she can have that top. She can have that little cami, the button down or whatever. But then this button down has the option to be tucked in or not tucked in. And you can see it better on those pants. So it's really cool. I like this a lot. That's why it's like, if you have it, you probably have been sitting in Paramaker. You said, just sub, I'm gonna be stuck in the Paramaker for hours. I bought the game, but you're waiting on your PC to arrive. Ooh, new PC, fancy. You just play this game for a few hours, huge potential. Can't wait for more updates. Yes, Mariana, that's the only thing now. Now we're all gonna be waiting for updates. Also, Jocelyn, thank you for the hand heart. I didn't hear the alert, I'm so sorry. S-Grade, is this a good game? I would say it's a good start. I've had fun, I like it. I think it's a good game, and there's much more coming to the game. Anywho, I just wanted to show, I think, those sorts of things really quickly. Oh, so this item variant is like whether or not this has the front tuck. Ooh. See, this is why you gotta click on things, and then you can have like a shirt underneath, and then tuck the shirt in too, so it's hidden. Ooh. Which explains then going back to this para. I don't like that fade to green thing, or fade to black. If I go to the item variant on this thing, I'm certain. Oh yes, we can do the tuck versus the untuck into the skirt. If I hit undo, it gets rid of her shirt entirely. Not great. Not great. So I'm missing her second item variant. So this is something that the undo button needs some work in the game. See, these are the kind of things that like are gonna be happening in the early access. Like things are just randomly not working. I'm gonna add this color that's here to my color swatches so I can keep it when I go to this, when I go to add this secondary item. I'm gonna tuck it back in, and I wanna pick up, oh, that color isn't there. Okay, that's fine. See, this is why it's easy to do that, because I can go to this color by edit, and then I'm gonna copy on my keyboard, go back to the layer and edit that one and hit paste, basically. So now we're back to where I was before. You know, I wasn't, at least in this case, the answer was pretty clear. Oh, now I can see the last thing that I wanted to talk about. So the other thing to think about, or to explore if you decide to get the game, is that there's several things that are like that don't have to be symmetrical. So if you see down here, she's got like some socks, and one is black and one is orange. And if I go get rid of her shoes, you can see black and orange. Let me change your bottoms to maybe these shorts. Okay. Just so she's got some shorts. And then see, can I undo that? Yes. All right, so if I go to the accessories, I'm gonna go to socks, and then you can see here, so the sock situation, if I go to edit this pair's left side, is that your left side? That's orange. But But then if I go to edit the pair's right side, so there's this option, basically I'm trying to show off that things do not have to be symmetrical in some of these categories. So you can choose to do, you know, edit both sides, edit just the right side, edit just the para's left side. And this applies actually to socks. It applies to like earrings, for example. Earrings has like the toggle left and right option as well. So I can put her in these little flower earrings, or I can say, oh, on the right side. Wait, is that your, yeah, this is on the left side, her left. My right. We'll do one flower, and then I clicked on the little alien because I was just editing the para's left side. Now, actually, you know what I realized? One thing that I would like is if the title and the little left side, right side thing stayed no matter when I scrolled. Like that stayed there. So I don't have to scroll all the way to the top for those sorts of things. Also, look at this, y'all. These are like blood bag. These are blood bag earrings, which I find insane. I do like it though. But then if you want to go back to editing both sides, you can go click edit both sides. Oh, you guys can't even see that. I'm sorry. Okay, no, let me show that again just so you guys saw it. My bad. Okay, so I put this parrot in these flower earrings. Okay, so right here at the top, it says edit para's right side, edit both sides, edit para's left side. And so I have both sides selected. So when I select the different earrings, it's going to change on both sides. But if I decide that I'm like, oh, actually, I want this earring, which is the para's left side, technically, to be different, I can go ahead and maybe do like a little cuff thing, you know, on one side. And then, ooh, maybe here we can do those little cuffs. So we've got these little cuffs and then these little cuffs, and it's asymmetrical. And so when you're going and clicking around in the parrot maker, check to see if that little symmetry thing is there, because it might show up for categories you're not thinking about, like earrings. I don't think it shows up for gloves yet, but it does show up for socks. Okay, so that's why she has two socks that are different colors. It shows up for eye color, which is one of those things that everybody was wondering about, if your parrot can have different colored eyes in each eye. And so as you can see here, yes, you can. All right. And then there's also face piercings, which I guess here, head and face, jewelry, face piercings. So there's these little piercings on my para's face, and I can do one side or the other. And I'm seeing here that it's like there's a little bug on it showing up on both sides for that first one. Let me go here. Yeah, get rid of that. I want both sides. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that could have been your user error. I'm totally okay with that. So yeah, so just you know, click. Don't be afraid to click things. Don't be afraid to mess around with things. That's all I'm trying to get at there. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to exit out of the parrot maker. I'm gonna jump into the household that I have already been playing with. So you want to discard your household? Yes, because I wasn't concerned about that. We're not gonna be concerned about the pancakes. They're just there for set dressing for me. We're gonna go down to, oh, this is the mod. I'm gonna play with this household, the Winter's household. Is she even here? Oh, that's interesting. So I'm playing with this household. Oh, she is here. She wasn't here before. Okay, well then that's real helpful, because I did not want to have to travel back and forth. Okay, anyway, so yeah, so I made this household. I made this house. All right. Yeah, there's some sort of roof glitch. Anyway. I'm just gonna look at the chat real quick to see what y'all are saying, and then keep going. It's a lower belly button piercing, though, not the typical upper belly button piercing. Interesting. Oh, that's okay. I don't have a belly button piercing, so I didn't know that that could be a consideration. Let me turn the music back on. It's gonna work. I think so. It just starts off so quietly. Yeah, the less loading screens, the better. And honestly, there's not that many loading screens. There's not that many loading screens. I think the fade to black, I don't know. It feels like more of a stylistic choice than a have to. And so I don't care for that. Can someone tell me how to lower the walls when we visit shops and gyms? Yeah, the page up, page down. No, is it home and end? No, it's home and end. Page up and page down is to go between floors. And then home and end on your keyboard. And if you don't want to use the keyboard, you want to use the buttons on the screen. Then up here, this little box, it says toggle wall visibility home. So right now you see the full box. And so that's why all the walls are up. If I click this once, it'll bring all the walls down. So you don't see any of the walls. My favorite view though, is like the cutaway, which is this one where you can see like the outside walls, but the walls that are closest to you are down. So then when it's like, when you rotate around, the walls kind of like shift which ones show. Again, it's like, this is the quietest music. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Let me turn up my music. Jesus. First song is so quiet. Anyway, how are you feeling? Sims killer or not? Key, you clearly didn't see my TikTok. You want me to crash out, and I'm not trying to crash out right now. Hey, Ariel, you've had so many bugs with your darn para. No! What have you experienced? What has been going on? The para team 8, absolutely. You made your first para this morning, but you haven't played the game completely yet. It's overwhelming learning a new game. I don't know how you do it, V. Honestly, Adrian, I think that being on the channel, since I've been playing a few more games, I'm a lot less intimidated. For example, the controls for the game remind me of the controls for Syntopia. You know what I mean? Like, if you haven't watched me play Syntopia is just a random game that I have. We have to go back to Syntopia at some point. But it's like it's like a city manager game, but the city is hell. And so a lot of the camera controls and stuff remind me of that. And I think these camera controls have to be similar to other PC games. So yeah, I don't know. And yeah, so you guys are talking about some of the stuff for Paris. Is it worth it now or to wait? Mads, so obviously I can't say that for you. Here's what I would say. I would say if you are not super tolerant of like figuring things out, of there being bugs, then I would say wait. If that doesn't bother you, if you are okay with experiencing bugs, if you're okay with fumbling around and not knowing exactly how to do something yet, I think it's worth exploring. And also because the price is only going to go up. So the first week it's 10% off. It's $35.99 USD right now. Starting June 2nd, I think it'll be $39.99, which is the normal price that they anticipate it's going to be at for early access. Maybe for some time, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do more sales. I don't know if they're going to raise the price while it's in early access. I have no idea. So to me, if you are excited about exploring a new game, sure, get it. But if you have any real reservations at all, it's fine to wait. I mean, some people are having bugs where they can't even open the game, and I think you can figure it out, and you take maybe a little bit of troubleshooting. But like I said, if that's gonna bother you, it's okay. The game's not going anywhere. If anything, this is day one. Can you change your outfit right there though? Is that too close? Oh no. Okay. Now who is this? Who that white woman, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna change, and then she's automatically changed. But okay, it's 7 a.m. Why don't you watch TV? Someone was asking how to fill the fun need for Jester paras, and I was saying that I have my para watch TV. Oh, so you're not gonna sit down? What's happening? Why won't you sit? Do they not sit and watch TV? Did I miss that? Oh, she's relaxed. She's clipping through the pillow, but that's fine. What is she amused from? Vibe emotion bonus. Yeah, I don't think they can sit and watch TV yet. Oh, it's a raid! It's a raid! It's a raid. It's a raid. Spring Sims. Hello. Oh my gosh. What were y'all doing over there? I'm assuming, but I don't want to assume. What was you playing? If you are watching me on TikTok or on YouTube, I just got a raid from Spring Sims on Twitch. Yeah, Paralives all day. Yeah, there it is. We're all playing Paralives. Y'all were so excited. I literally am just jumping into the game. I was showing off some tips and stuff. In the Paramaker specifically. Oh, we talked about the Paramaker a little bit, and we talked about mods and CC. That's how I started off the stream. And so now I'm finally getting into gameplay, and we can already see what kind of gameplay is going to be, because this is how she's acting right now. You know what I mean? It's like, come on now, girl. But hi, welcome. You spent 2 hours in Paramaker and 4 hours in building. Oh, Spring, you was having a time. It sounds like. Is that the art of you on the pillow? No, but it's inspired, right? It feels like it would be me, doesn't it? It's just some art that I found on Pinterest. Now, listen, I'm not usually a fan of stealing art from artists, okay? But it's my game. I found some pictures on Pinterest, and you can upload pictures in the game with certain items and stuff. So yeah, you can see why I would want art like this in my home, right? We can see that. You know, you need to have affirming art in your home. You love the pictures. Being able to upload pictures is so cute. You put your cat on there. I think that's such a good idea. Hi Raiders. Also, oh my gosh, Bonnie, hi. Oh, you sent me roses. Oh, my alerts aren't making noise. Bonnie, how are you? Yeah, so hi everyone. I'm Vanessa. My pronouns are she, her. This is my channel vstreetlove, where I like making silly gaming videos. I like streaming Paralives as well. It's Paralives early access. Period. It's officially out. Paralives is available for you to purchase if you would so like to. And if you would not like to, no one's pressuring you. You can just enjoy me play with it and struggle with bugs and things, right? Like, you don't have to do it. Okay, somebody was asking, like, is it worth it now? To me, I think that it's almost like if you have high risk tolerance, it's worth it. If you don't have high risk tolerance, just wait. It's fine. The game's only gonna get better from now. So, Spring, if you got to raid and run, take care of yourself. I totally understand. Raiders, thank you so much for coming through. Feel free to hang around, you know, spend some time, go grab a snack, stretch a little bit if you've just been chilling, watching Spring do some stuff in Paralives. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some more stuff in Paralives. This is my Para Angelica. She's inspired by a sim that I made. And I gotta be honest with you, the vibe that she has in Paralives is very similar to the vibe that she has in The Sims, in that I can't figure out how to get her to flirt successfully. So we're gonna call somebody over. Stop angrily watching TV. In fact, why are you so mad? Oh, because she's a jester. I don't remember who we were flirting with. Was it Bianca? Oh my god, Lily. Maybe it was Michaela? No, it was Haven. Not to be disappointed, but you know, we'll just I'll pull over Haven. I built on the same lot that you did and got the embarrassed moodlet for sleeping outside. Hold on, I gotta scroll. Hello? What happened? You said you found out that people made mods already? Okay. It's very laggy on Mac. Oh, yikes. Yikes. You had an experience with your first fire on the game too? It sounded like somebody was saying that they built on the same lot that I did, and I'm assuming they had the same embarrassed moodlet and stuff. And then no matter what, she stayed stuck with her arm in the air. Even went to other households and back. Oh, was that from the fire? Yeah. Alicia, you know what's funny? I heard someone else had that same kind of experience. So not great. Not great. Her walk was glitched. Yeah. So the fires I hear are very, very buggy. Yeah, she's angry from being a jester. Random effect each hour. Vibe jester. Oh, Haven's here. Talk with. No. Just everyone just relax. So interestingly enough, they clip through everything. And I can't tell how I feel about it. Like, I think that's part of the reason why you can just kind of place anything wherever. because the parents are low-key not even thinking about that as an option. Now, it could just be, you know, the bugs, and that they will fix this over time so that she's not just, I don't know, one with the chair and the table. But it is kind of funny because they're just kind of like living life as if that's not a thing. Oh, the Together Bar. Our elders are keepers of the town's memories. Go listen to their stories. They're important. Oh, you have a quest. I was calling you over because I thought you were cute. Oh my god. Yes. Okay, we have a new goal. Check on the elders. Someone does have a mod already to make the Together Bar fill up faster. So that's kind of cool. You're on the fence, so you just don't care for the paper doll look. That's fair. No one's, and that's fair. You don't have to. You don't have to. It's fun to watch other people play, you know, and like see the things that it can do. And honestly, y'all, again, anytime, I don't know about you, but it's like these life simulation games, they help me inspire between different games. Okay, say the conversation is boring. Angelica, I need you to get a grip. Get a grip. Talk about your new television. This is what I'm talking about. You try to have them read romance book, watch romance show. I got one moodlet for reading the book. Okay. Physics works differently in the Paralives universe, I guess. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I has to. Because she is not pressed. And I've got all these different things here. Check on elders. Talk with 3 elders and ask them to tell you their stories. And then one man's trash. Oh, help a townie find the lost item on garbage day, which was yesterday, so I missed that. Oh, flirt as a joke. Or we can be friends. So here's what I'm thinking. Here's my new strategy. Okay, because I keep messing this up. I'm thinking, let's become really good friends and then boom, swoop in with the feelings. Okay, now in any other circumstance, that's low-key toxic and we don't like that. Right? Be honest about your feelings, etc., etc., la, 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 la. But for Angelica, because things are feeling a little, you know, difficult as a jester, I'm just going to swoop in there as a friend. We're going to become friends. But you say I'm just a friend. Oh, man, thank you. Right? Like that energy. We gotta see. It took me so long to adjust to the artistic style of The Sims 4 compared to 3, even though it was a subtle change. I'm loving the Paralives style. I feel like Sims 3 to Sims 4 is huge when it comes to the style. Didn't seem so subtle to me back then. Okay, the other thing too to think about is like they don't do multitasking right now. That's coming. Okay, tell an inside joke. Let's do that. Also, can you see that Haven is a little shorter than Angelica? The height thing is cool. All right, let me see here. Okay, so she's got an upgrade point. We can upgrade to rank 3. And then, let me pause. Upgrade to rank 3. So she works she basically works as a cook right now. She works in like the culinary career. And so we can upgrade to rank 3. We can write to 1 more strikes before getting fired. That's actually cool. Give it your all. 50% chance to get an extra upgrade point after each workday, but easier to get a strike. Oof. Right now I'm getting an extra upgrade point after each workday when my job performance is at 90% or greater. So I don't think I need even more upgrades. I'm gonna say I want more money. Ooh, what does it say? Cooking level required 5. Oh, so this makes sense to me now. We do go to work today at 6. Down here it says you can change your schedule. Oh, that's fun. So you can change your schedule at any time. That's really cool. But yeah, right now my mood is great, but they're saying that I need cooking level 5. So I guess I'll figure that out at some point. I didn't want to be dramatic, but it took me years to get into Sims 4. Thank you for validating my feelings. What's causing the bladder need to be ignored? You haven't seen that before. Lorena, she's a jester. As a jester vibe para, they just sometimes will ignore a need. And it is so funny. She just isn't concerned about using the bathroom today. Tell an incredible joke, or we're going to become friends again. What level friend are we at this point? Because that's gotta help us with, you know, swooping on in with the moves. Okay, so... What? Also, thanks for the follows, y'all. Wait, I'm not crazy, right? Oh no, there she is. I was like, I don't see her. Friend level 5. I don't get the fact that the acquaintance level and the friend level are there at the same time. Oh, we know the personality. Haven's a jester as well. But Haven's talent is art. Joke about dating risky. Why is this even lower than the other joke thing I did earlier? Should we do it? Oh, you know what I should do? Can I bring up the cheat window? Yes. Let's spin the wheel. I'm gonna spin the wheel. I'm just gonna see. So there's a spin cheat in the cheat window thing. So if I spin that and it says basically lands in the green, I will do it. But if it lands not in the green, I won't do it. So let's see. Better luck next time. All right, cool. I won't do it. Then instead I will tell an incredible joke because I am funny as hell. Your phone's dying. Night. Have fun. Okay, thanks. Thanks for joining. Have a great rest of your night. The relationship is difficult. I had to get a romantic level 4 just to get a first kiss. Whoa! Oh, I didn't think about that. Cook 2 recipes in 12 hours because of my talent. Make a pair amuse 4 times with your jokes in a single conversation. I think I can do that. I think I'm already kind of doing that. That's kind of what they sound like. Do. The first time cooking, you caught my kitchen on fire. I hear the fires are buggy as hell too, Chelsea. Oh, flirt as a joke. Do y'all see that though? What did I say? The plan is coming together. Yo, and I can feel the doubt in the bones. I can feel the doubt that you had in me. And look at that. Flirt as a joke. 100%. That's what you get for doubting me. We're totally gonna do it. And then it says, flirt as a joke. What are my little stats? It's because high mind stat. Someone in the group is amused. We're friends. We have compatible vibes. I made them amused, happy, and I know information about them. Ah! Absolutely. And now look at us. Look at her pleased with herself. Okay, so now, oh, I don't want to look at my personality. I actually just want to look at, so do we have, oh, we don't have any romance yet. Okay. So it's going to take a while, huh? You're on the fence. You just don't know. Oh, that was earlier. Okay, let me scroll down. Sorry. You had to pause and look up because the fire was spreading and she ran outside. Oh, discuss best food for a date. 93%. These percentages are way better than they were the other day. Okay. I was about to say, I swear if it lands in the 7% chance that it was not successful, I was about to be pissed. No, this is great. Okay, her and Haven are actually hitting it off. Let me turn the walls differently so we can look over here with the news in the background. That really needs to come off, but okay, what time is it? It's 1:30. We don't need to stay here, you know. So we should be able to make a group by clicking and dragging, and then let's go somewhere. So let's take the bus. Oh, not them immediately running out of the house. Oh, and the together bar. Romantic interest. There's something here. Romantic +1. Hell yeah. We about to go out. You want to go get some lunch? This is all according to plan, baby. You said yours looks like buns. Oh, thanks for the, what was that, a game control? The freestyle. Thank you for the freestyle, Jasmine. All right, so we can, oh, they said for the day 1 update, we should be able to get food. I think I might turn off the, well, this is pizza restaurant. And that's another restaurant. I think that one is gonna have some food though. Which one's closer? H and I bus stops are very close to each other. Let's just go to H. This is the fast traveling in the game. So we're gonna visit this lot. No valid position found. Hold on. No. Go here. Both of y'all, like, don't piss me off. All right, so, ooh, what's in here? A croissant? Banana muffins? Oh, okay, so red berry cheesecake. Hold on, was this is all new, right? Because I'm like, I don't think I visited here yet. That's a radio station. I can talk with Anissa. There's some coffee clutter and stuff back here. That's really cute. Literally spilled milk. Bagel with salmon. Club sandwich, egg sandwich. What was this? Pie? Blueberry pie, peach cobbler, cherry pie. Now this is not peach cobbler. This is peach pie. I don't know what that is, but you know. Confetti. Oh, look at all these delicious looking desserts. Oh my God. Okay. I had popcorn for dinner. Let's purchase and eat food, I guess here. Stop doing various interactions. Oh, damn it. Is she gone? I think she's gone. Now I could, with my new mod, zoom out and see if she's around. There is, I saw, I think, what, in the gameplay? Why are all the paras moving so damn fast? Is anyone else noticing that? They're like speed demons around here. What are you doing? Are you running? No, you're just walking really fast. Why did it look like look. Where's Nikki? Well, now it looks like she's walking. And then what? You're at my house now? Check social media. Okay, well, this sucks. This is all part of it, I guess. Did you get the food? No. Did I tell her to get food or did I get sidetracked? Purchase and eat. She's talking to the sandwich. So on TikTok, you're gorgeous queen, loving your gameplays. Thank you so much. We are here trying to figure out why they didn't come to the same spot and eat together. I guess it's all, this is what I'm talking about. If this is the kind of thing that you're gonna be pissed off about, just don't even get the game yet. Don't even get the game yet. They got a couple of things to work out here. All right. I feel like day one, it's nightmare inducing. Do they move faster when you don't look at them? Maybe. Yeah, that is nightmare inducing. It could just be the mod as well. Like, I don't think we're supposed to track the paras like this. There is a, like, y'all see that, right? You see, look at this. Look at this. You see that? There's no way. There's no way they're moving that fast. It's gotta just be, or maybe that's how they load in and load out or something, and we're just not supposed to see it. So it's the mod though. That is a mod. That is not how the game actually is supposed to look and function at this point. Now, there is a cheat that I saw with the gameplay, something or another. So if is it like find or like get? I don't remember what it is right now. But there's some sort of cheat where you can actually locate a para in the world. I'm not gonna figure it out right now either. That's fine. Okay, I guess let me go home since Haven's at my house. I wanted to go out and eat so we weren't just like, I don't know, staring at each other in my living room basically. So we're gonna go to the J bus stop. Also, if you didn't notice that, the bus stops have letters. So now I know that this house is located near the J bus stop. So let me talk with you. Also, Haven's a little older. She's shorter and older than me. Isn't that funny? Is this game also by EA? No. This game is developed by Paralives Studios, which is an indie developer. EA is early access. I know, isn't that funny? My favorite thing to do is to talk to someone while I'm standing behind my dresser. That's actually like best case scenario. Oop. Let me not speed up time because time goes real fast here. And I wanted to go, oh, here we go. We can go to this beach maybe. Let's go here together. Oh, our together bar. Flirt, flirt, flirt. Damn. I'll just brag about fulfilling a want. They both seem upset right now. But we're gonna go to the beach. And just be at the beach. Hopefully that gives us a better little moodlet. Now they can't swim yet, but that's coming. Also, I'm like, what the heck is in the water? Oops. Okay, our together bar is full. I'm gonna tell an inside joke. Here we go. I feel like we should be in our like swimwear. Oh, oops. You don't need to. So once they're already talking to each other, you don't need to continue to hit talk with. Like, that is one of the things that's different about this game versus, you see the outline getting wavy because the water's in the background? That's really funny. You have to wait for the together bar to fill up. So that is a little quirk about this game, that if you're not used to that, then it'll take you for a little bit of a whirlwind. Even the bugs, the team is doing a great job. I agree. I wonder if there's a cheat to slow down time. You said there's a gameplay setting for when you pick the storyteller. What are you talking about? Gameplay setting for what? For it? You can't just say it to me. I'm sorry, because I just talk. Sometimes I'd be talking and then you guys come back and you guys are giving me helpful information, and I am way past that now. You have to kind of give me some more context. What is? Oh. You see this? You see this? Oh, it's this. I was like, what the hell? And that is another thing to me that's confusing about this UI. I'm trying to click things and I'm not realizing that part of the reason why it's not working is because I have something popped up. So when you're messing around with these reactions, okay, this is popped up here, right? And it's like, oh, I can choose whether or not I want to add this goal. But now in my mind, I'm ignoring that. I'm like, whatever, I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to click and I'm trying to do other stuff and it's not working. And I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? Am I crashing the game? No, it's just that I still have my little selection here of whether or not I want to cook 2 recipes in 12 hours. So I'm going to exit out on that. And now we're back to normal, which, let's do a quick save. So I did change my hotkey for quick save from F5 to just the number 5. Because I was like, now what? Hold on. The shadows or the blush on this Para makes her face look a little dirty to me. So keep that in mind too. You can adjust like a lot of the shadows and stuff with the skin color, which is really cool. What are y'all about to do? What are y'all about to do? Why are y'all doing different things? Go home. No. Stop doing various things. Talk with. No. Who are these people? Who are these people? I don't want to select all these people. What's going on here? Okay, hold on. Wait, not you. Not you. I don't know who I selected and why. I just want to talk with you. Yeah, I've held you hostage all day. I'm about to go to work though. Oh, look at you. Look at you. In my business, as per usual. Anyway. You said the UI was kind of a pain point for me, but you still enjoyed it. Yeah. I think there's a lot of tweaks that can be made to make things feel a little bit more intuitive. Just phased right through her. Did you see that? So rude. Oh, also the new paper. I'm gonna close out on that. Free yoga class and oh, coupon for money. Hell yeah. Hey Nick. Got the hype train notification. Oh. Hi. Wait, you got the hype? Oh, like on Twitch is what you're saying, but you're on YouTube. Thanks for the stream. Anyone else getting motion sickness from this game? I turned down the camera sensitivity, but you still got headaches and nausea. I haven't, but anytime someone brings up motion sickness, then I think, am I getting motion sickness? Okay, so let me tell an incredible joke. The only reason I wanted to do that is because I have this little make pairs muse 4 times with your jokes in a single session. Oh, she's now uncomfortable. Oh. Now, you guys are talking about getting motion sick. Let me see. Is it video? Environment texture. This is general. Camera move sensitivity. Camera zoom, camera rotation. I don't know. If there's a way to make the trees stop wiggling as much, let me hit save. Fine. But right now I am able to concentrate just on the paras, and so as long as I don't think about it, I'm good. Okay, so she's off to work. Fabulous. Oh, she lives, her second house is right around the corner from her job, which is funny that she has a second house. So I'm thinking, oh my god, it's Eliza! Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy. I'm thinking we need to sell that other house and then make her money like something low that is more appropriate for the fact that she's more or less a line cook. You know, like I'm willing to accept that maybe she had some family money, which allowed her to, like, I don't know, inherit that house. But I'm not willing to accept that she has 2 properties. So let me come over here. Let me see if there's anything in here that I really want. Oh wait, that computer. The computer. Yeah, let's take that. Hold on. Let me go into build mode and then add to inventory. Which I don't know if you guys caught that, but in order to add something to your inventory, your household inventory, whatever, from build mode, you click on the item, 3 dots, and then add to inventory. Okay. So yeah, I think, do I sell this in live mode? Live mode, excuse me. What the hell? I got a strike at work? What? What? Does it say why? Is it just because I was in a bad mood? Or I didn't have enough cooking skill? Oh, buddy, this is about to be crazy. Okay, all right, well, good thing I was already planning on working on my art making empire. As you see here, we do have an easel up here. I am curious how long it's gonna take for us to make some money with that. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's sell our second property. So we're gonna exclusively be in the one that we built, okay? So I'm going to sell this lot and hit yes. Then, now that I've done that, so we only have 1 house now. She's gone to sleep, or she's going to sleep. And then I'm going to say set money. And let's just say 4,999 paradigms. I think that's plenty. Plenty. I think it's almost too much. Should I set it to 0? Put a 1 in the chat if I should just set it to 0 with what we've got now, or put a 2 in the chat to just leave it alone. Why are you trying to make your life harder? 1 in the chat for 0, 2 in the chat with stop messing with the money, it's fine. Not all of y'all being like, that's enough. Everyone is like, leave it alone. I just want you guys to know that I can kind of see all the chats in one in this window here. Basically everyone's like, leave it alone. Okay, all right, well, then there you go. Okay, so, oh, we have the story thing pop up. You'll make a ton of friends. I don't give a damn about that. Social pack, cards that impact your relationships. Cards that grant all sorts of bonuses. Let's go with relationships. You'll gain romantic interest. You learn well with others. Well, definitely we don't want this romantic interest thing. I think the romantic interest cards skew a little bit too heterosexual, in my opinion. I have not been able to figure out if it's possible to see a little bit more walla action in my cards. I would love to see the cards actually take into account the romantic relationships that are budding in my para's lives already. Like I would have loved to see Haven's little face there, but who's keying? Just some man. And if that isn't compulsory heterosexuality, I don't know what is. So instead we're gonna learn well together. Because you can't go back. Once you pick a card, that's it. I also cannot tell at this point, let me turn this off too. I can't tell at this point if the storytellers are actually changing the difficulty right now. Maybe because I don't know, between Maxence and Ricardo, is that his name? They seem one and the same, actually. You're scared these social packs are going to get repetitive. A little bit. I think so. I think that is a risk. There are some things, like, I didn't know that there's like a, okay, there's like a stamp thing I should be aware of. Eat with Marina, a meal better served hot and juicy. Up level 7. Wait, what? I don't know what that means. Oh, cooking skill level up. Angelica is now level 5. That solves that problem from work. Wow, I didn't have to do anything. And we learned how to make veggie tacos. Okay, I think that's it. Wait, what's this? I don't, why does it have a little red dot from this? Okay, that was from days ago. The new paper UI, I think, could stand to be improved as well. Before I get it worth the purchase, I'm kind of sick of Sims, so if this is it, love to know. Zay, I'm gonna need you to rewind that question. I'm gonna need you to change your attitude, okay? You're coming in here, we're playing Paralives, trying to have a good time, you coming in talking about The Sims, all right? The Sims is The Sims. Paralives is Paralives. This is day 1 of early access. So if you're willing to spend $40 on a game that is not done and has bugs, yeah, check it out. But if you're gonna come back to me bitching about the bugs in Paralives or the fact that there's not tons to do after you were just talking about how you're sick of The Sims, I don't want to hear it. You will get blocked. And not just you. You're fine. You're coming in and asking the question. I just want that on the record because I know this is recorded. Okay? Don't come to me talking about how much you can't stand The Sims 4 and then ask me how Paralives is. Paralives just started, and I like The Sims 4. I don't know if people who you're new to me. You don't know me. I like The Sims 4. I enjoy The Sims 4. We will be going back to The Sims 4 shortly after I'm done experimenting with Paralives. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I plan on playing both. I am not sick of The Sims 4. I know The Sims 4 can be, you know what I mean? I'm not stupid, but I still play that game. I still have every intention of playing the game. And I'm excited that Paralives is here, so all of us can enjoy it together. Here, so she's feeling sad. She wants to watch TV for 2 hours. That's fine. How's your energy? Good enough. Get up. Oh, she got it right up, didn't she? My bad, girl. Oh, the blanket. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. If you're gonna come back to me bitching about Paralives because stuff like this is happening, you do not need to be purchasing Paralives. Okay? Just wait. Wait for them to figure this out. Because what is happening? All right, cool. Nothing. It's fine. Oh, what are you about to make? You're about to cook something random? I don't even know what that is. What's random for breakfast? Oh, it's looking like it might be a sandwich. Do you guys keep your bread in the fridge? That's the next question. You said go off. You've been playing for an hour. Have you been having trouble with your parent not doing anything themselves? Okay, nobody. I have not had that issue. But can you elaborate? What do you mean? Have they been working? Like, have you been able to figure that out or no? Because you're not the first person I've heard say that. So can you elaborate a little bit of what you mean by that? How long have I been playing it? I have under 2. I think I have now, like with this stream, 20 hours in Paralives. So I like it. But they said don't expect hundreds of hours of gameplay just yet. So I'm probably, according to their estimates, like 20% of the way of experiencing everything that they have to offer for the game right now. And I haven't experienced everything. Okay, so what did you make? You made a little egg sandwich? That's kind of cool. You said clock it. Thanks for the follows, y'all. Paralives will not be available on console. So if that's something that is important to you, right now they don't have any plans of adding it to console. I have seen in the reviews that, like, if you have like a Steam Deck, that people are able to play more or less pretty well on their Steam Deck, which only aggravates me because I'm like, damn it, I did want to get a Steam Deck and now it's a little too late. Steam is yes, it's on sale until June 1st for kind of like the early access week launch, so it'll be 10% off. And also apparently if you've like bought other similar kind of games like House Flipper and stuff on Steam, there's like little bundle prices or something, so you can save a little bit more. All right, so she's taking care of her needs, but she's not doing great. I'm not even gonna hold you. Amused. Have first kiss with Haven? Hell yeah. We are pinning this, bitch. Absolutely. So, when we're looking at this screen right now, if you're new to Paralives. If you have not had a chance to play yet, if you're not planning on playing it, but you are still curious about Paralives, let me break down what you're looking at. So, oh, this is the little autosave button that pops up down here. But on the left side, these are all the things about my para / my household, right? I only have one para in my household, as you can see with this little card down here. My para's name is Angelica. These are her emotions, okay? So right now she's feeling embarrassed. And if I see why, she's feeling embarrassed from waking up sleeping outside, which is a bug. And I can't remember, because my chat, I was messing around with my chat and it messed up, but I think it's something bugged with this lot. This lot, I think, thanks to the follows. I'm like, I think it actually starts off as an empty lot. So maybe there's a little buff around this. Like if you wanted to kind of do a rags to riches thing, they maybe anticipated that maybe would start around here. So maybe that's why she's feeling embarrassed from sleeping outside, but clearly she was not sleeping outside. She's inside. So I think that's a bug with this lot, because it sounded like someone else was doing that. You said, can I just say, I love bonnets are in the game at the drop. Like, see us? Yes, yes, yes. Wait, did she wake up? What is she doing? Oh, she's feeling embarrassed. Okay, Angelica, brush your teeth and get a grip. Anyway, so these are her emotions. Some of the emotions have the option to pick a reaction. And these reactions are like short-term goals, just quick little things. So she wants to spend 2 hours inside. I'm not even gonna hold you. I kind of do that anyway. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna add that. I could not add anything up there. Like it could say pick a reaction and I could just ignore it if I don't want to add anything. So that's fine. Down here, you can see these are her actions. So what's next? She wants to watch TV. So we can browse channel, let's watch romance maybe, and then watch, okay? So those are these are her action cue. You can rearrange them if you would like, which, you know, super dope. Oh, okay. And I'll get rid of that because that was an accident. So you can rearrange them if you would like. I didn't want to rearrange them. Let's change it to romance and then we'll watch it, okay? Thanks for the follows. Now, so yeah, so this bottom part, it says thoughts, your para's needs, emotions, and wants. And like, these are my para's needs. She has a hunger, sleep, bathroom, hygiene, and fun need. These needs change depending on your para's personality, which is like a fun little detail. And because my para's personality is she's a jester. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, hi, Tay, thank you so much for, I'm assuming it's a raid, you're gifting, what's going on? This is just noises. You're gifting subs, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to the channel. If you got a gifted sub, make sure you say thank you, Tay. Everybody say thank you, Tay. You guys, if you're watching me on TikTok and on YouTube and you're like, what the hell are these noises? We've got Large Tater Tot in the building. Let me do a shout out. Wait, I told you, I gotta fix this. Thank you, Tay. How are you? What's going on? Today I learned that you can rearrange that. Right, I know, right? Does anyone know how to make the door bigger? No, the door does not go bigger. The windows do. But that was also, we're all learning together that you can't resize the doors. Hi, Tay, how are you? I don't know if you're hanging out, if you were just dropping by to, you know, make it rain and then dip. But thank you so much for your generosity. I appreciate you. Oh my God. You said Tay has to go. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Live in the browse and the Paralives content. Thank you, Lord Tater Tots, and make sure y'all check out Tater Tots. Tay streams on, you stream on all the platforms, right? On I know for sure you're on Twitch and TikTok, so make sure you guys are following. Oh yeah, if you guys are watching me on TikTok, make sure you're following Tay. Absolutely, Large Tater Tots. And so yeah, but yeah, so what we're doing today, Tay, is I'm trying to get my para a girlfriend. We are doing mini side quests here, like she's embarrassed or depressed or something. I don't know. But we're figuring out her mood. We're gonna put her in a good mood. She did get a strike from work. That was upsetting. I don't even know why we got the strike, which is another thing that I think that they could do a better job of. moving forward. Again, this is the first day that the game is out, y'all. Everything that I'm saying about, oh, I hope they do this, I hope they do that, I am fully aware we've got a couple of years of them tweaking this game, okay? So this is all just, we all just got the game today. I've had it for a couple of days, but you know what I mean, spiritually. The house eats, oh my God, the pillow. Oh, right. I went on Pinterest and got some pictures that I've had pinned up for some art, and then like some patterns and stuff that I thought could be cute in the house. So yeah, so I was explaining to folks that, like, okay, on the screen right now, you can see the thoughts of my para, the emotions, the needs, her little short-term goals, which are these little wants, okay? You can see her action cue right now. She's watching TV, although, do you need a, oh no, she's ignoring her hygiene today because she's a jester para, which is fine. This outfit, it's like, what outfit is that? That's not what she looks like. This is what she looks like. Anywho, okay, so this is all the thoughts. This is kind of like where I live, all right? Then above that, we have my para skills. So you can click through these skills to see the sub skills that are related to it. So I guess when you're working on the skill underneath, it helps with the skill above it, and then when you're working on the skill above it, it'll help you with the skill underneath, I guess. I don't know. Let's go upstairs actually, and let's paint, because I haven't painted yet. What's this? Hold on. This is change item color. Ooh, I can do that in live mode? Why would I do that in live mode? I'm going to now because you gave me the option, but I think that's ridiculous. Right? Like, what? That's cool. Anyway, oh, and then add to inventory. Move item. Oh, look at all these free placements we can do. And I have not left live mode. Also, if you're wondering why I'm saying live mode, if you play that other game, it's live mode. I don't care what you say. In the other game, it's live mode. But in this game, I heard them say live mode, and although it hurt my heart, that's what it's called in this game. So that's what I'm gonna say from his live mode. So let's come up here and paint. So illustrative, studies, abstract. Let's do some studies. It's gonna cost me 20 paradigms. I can do that. All right, get up. Stop watching television. Go do something with yourself. All right, cool. So yeah, so those are the skills. So we're gonna work on art next. We've got our occupation. So this is the work performance right now. We do have a strike. Oh, you're lurking. Okay, bet. Ooh, what was that noise? That noise is something. Oh, it's the lurk. Tay, sorry. It's like my first time streaming. I don't know if you know that. You said you've always pronounced it live mode. What do you mean? You say it the other way. Yeah. Afro Katie. It's live in that other game. Live, build. There's another mode in there. I can't remember. But it's live. It's live mode in the other game, and there's logic for it. And when I've heard sometimes I've heard a developer or two say live, and I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. But then for this game, they said live, and I was like, oh, no, that's not even how I live my life. Because you live your life, okay? You don't live your life. But my brain is kind of like, okay, I guess if you kind of treat it like, you know, like you're kind of curating a television show, we're live, you know? But if you're in build mode because you're building, then you're in live mode because you're living. Regardless, oh, we got our painting skill up. Now we're level 2. If we go back to our skills, okay, see, look, art, painting. So it's interesting because Paralives has like these like pretty precise calculations with how things are working. So can you see this? Let's look at it like this. Your skill level in painting, improve it by painting on an easel. Current learning speed is 16 units per hour. Excuse me. The base is 4 units. We have a high creativity stat, the fun learning boost from the jester vibe, and we're inspired and happy. So that's increasing how fast we're learning the skills. So that's kind of fun. Okay, cool. So yeah, so those are the skills. This is the occupation. We do have a strike. I think the strike was because maybe we didn't have enough of our cooking skill, which is bogus. Because that means I gotta be on it. And one thing I am not sometimes with these life sim games is on it. Which is great, it's a good challenge, but good God, I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. What is this? Oh, my little vacation days. Okay, cool. So yeah, so in this little mode, you can see what her job is. Oh, show on map is what this little button is. We can see when she works. We can see how she's doing and the mood and the cooking, the skills I guess she needs for a solid performance. Strikes you will get will appear here. After 3 strikes, you'll be fired. Yeah, see, I need a little bit more of like, why did I get a strike? Down here, these are my perks. Right now, I have a productivity boost. Get an extra upgrade point after each workday when your job performance is 90% or greater. And we are at 90%, so I think we'll get an extra work point. But I can change my schedule and I can quit my job down here too. So at any given point, if I want to swap out like what times I work or what days I work. And what's really cool about this is like we can the time that you work and the days that you work are independent of each other. So that's really cool. You have a lot more control over when your para goes to work. All right, then we have our relationships. Relationships are still in early access, like being worked on. But to start right now, these are all the paras that my para knows. And then, for example, right now I have Haven clicked on, so we can see what we feel about Haven, I guess, like what our relationship level is. We're acquaintance level 1, we're friend level 5, and we are romantic interest level 1. And then for info that we know about Haven, I don't know how and when we learned all this. It's not like, it's just the more friendly we became, and see, it feels like the more of this was revealed. I think at some point I could ask like what she did for work, and it seems like she's a barista and a janitor and a manager. She's got a lot going on. We know her personality now. She's got high physique. Oh, and low creativity and low charisma. I think we're like the opposite. It's like very low physique, but high creativity. Maybe high creativity and then mid everything else. And then Haven also has a jester vibe, but Haven's good at being alone. And our para's social perk is like good at making friends. I should have started from the top and not from the bottom. Anyway, so yeah, so this is what we know about Haven. And I guess the more we know about other folks, it'll pop in here. I don't think we know anything else. I'm like, I guess I need some more friends. All right, moving up, this is our inventory for the household. So this is all the stuff that we have, which I really should get some of this out of my inventory. So this is really cool because like this is in my inventory now. If I go to place it, I can place it here. And then we can change the size of this and stuff like you've seen maybe in different ads and whatnot. Goals, these are our long-term objectives. So we have this one goal of one man's trash, and then the other one that Haven told us about of checking on our elders. When you hover over these different goals, you can see what your rewards will be. So I'm gonna maybe delete this one because it says that we need to help with trash day on Monday and it's Wednesday. So I'm sorry, fam, but I'm not gonna do that. And maybe I'll pin that one. When you pin it, it shows up on this side. Okay, and then the last thing is, this is what we know about my para. My para is Angelica Winters. These are her stats. Oh, there's an ad on Twitch, I'm sorry. And then this is her vibe, her social perk, her talent, and some of the perks that come with those things. And then she's a night owl with a normal cleaning habit. So that's what we're looking at here. And also this big picture of a house that I conveniently ignored when I first started playing is how you get to build mode. So you can click this to get to build mode, and you click back to one of your para's faces to get back to live mode, or on your keyboard you can hit the tab key, and so you can do that to toggle back and forth. So right now I'm in build mode. I'm gonna come over to this plant that we placed already and maybe size it down so it's more like a little house plant. And then you can change the color of it if you want, like change the color of the little basket. Do I want to change the color of the basket? Nah, I don't think I care about that. I will for now, so I selected it. There, cute, done. Okay, I do wish that I could get to my household inventory from here, but there's a way to do it, I just don't know. So I'm gonna go back to her inventory. What's this? Oh, I wonder if this is some of the stuff I feel like I can donate to the museum. So maybe we'll do that. I wanted to keep her computer though from the other place. So let's put the computer on the table. place this. And so like the tables you can resize and stuff, but they still have little slots so you can see like where something can be placed for you to use. I think that's pretty helpful. I don't know why we have this extra computer, and I don't know how much it's worth. I don't want to get any more money from just selling stuff right now. So maybe if I sell it, I'll just set my money back to $49.64. But we'll go to the museum first to double check that that's not something I can donate. So watch TV for 2 hours is almost done. She's doing little painting studies. So that's what this is. It's like squiggles and stuff. Hey, if you've ever painted, that's something that they actually tell you to do. Also, I've been ignoring y'all a little bit because I was just showing off some things. Hi! Oh, nobody sent me some roses. Thank you, nobody, for your generosity. Better than The Sims? I'm not answering that question for the rest of the stream. If you're a bot, you have no hard feelings. But if you're a real person and you want to know my thoughts on that, you can check out the video that I posted on my TikTok recently. It's me in red. And just, if you go watch that real quick, come back, you'll see my thoughts on it. Okay? Okay. Can I ask your opinion on the game so far as you're contemplating on buying? My opinion, Chantel, is that if you... My opinion depends on this. Have you played other early access games before? Are you aware that there's going to be bugs? Are you aware that there's going to be like things missing that you might expect from a life simulation game? Are you aware that you're kind of like going to be, especially in this phase, one of the people who is more or less paying to beta test? Like it's not a beta test, it's early access, but like that's kind of where we're at right now with the game. If you mentally can deal with the fact that this game is not perfect and it's not done, and you might have problems, you might discover problems that they're not aware of in a way that's like, because this is a bare bones situation. If you're cool with that, I think it's worth exploring. If you're not sure, I have videos, I have past live streams on my channel. Other content creators have made videos. Other content creators are streaming. Keep poking around and watching. The biggest thing I'm going to say about it is the game is only going to get better from here. If you are not sure, you can wait. It's not going anywhere. Okay, so what can I do with this? Sell it. $62 for some squiggles? She paid $20 for that. $62. I should have gotten rid of all the money. We don't need no money. I don't need no job. I can sell paintings of squiggles for money. You think I need this bum ass job? Nah. Now it is her passion, so she'll continue. But if I get one more strike, I am dropping it all to become a painter. Okay, everyone has been talking about how it compares to The Sims, but I want to know how it compares to Inzoi. I heard such mixed reviews, and it scared me from even buying Inzoi. And Trudeau, I think that's best case scenario, because if you're, again, this comes back to me, if you're not sure, then don't do it. Okay, cool. So we fulfilled our want, which is great. That's all I was trying to do, was to finish watching TV. I'll get back to your question in a second. Well, actually, no, I think I have like 10 hours maybe in Inzoi. And I have not done nearly as much in Inzoi as I've even done in Paralives. So I haven't even built an Inzoi yet. The Inzoi art style is Paralives is polarizing as well. Inzoi's art style is pretty polarizing, so that's, I think, part of the reason why you heard a lot of mixed feelings about it. I'm taking the bus. My parents taking the bus, by the way. So she came over here to the J bus stop, and I want to go to the museum, which is over here. Yeah, this situation. This is town hall and library. This is the museum. Okay, bet. And I think bus stop M is the closest. So we're gonna go there. Inzoi wasn't your cup of tea. Building Inzoi is very mid. Okay. Yeah, so like I haven't done enough in Inzoi for me to be able to say that. So I'm not the best person to ask about that. That being said, there is someone in our community who is like a big life sim fan and has basically tried all through Sims, Inzoi, and Paralives, and has had a great time in Inzoi. I think it kind of comes down to how much are you willing to invest into the game. You know what I mean? And making your own opinions about it. And also like from your initial vibe, like I knew for me, I was going to approach Paralives with much more of my time personally because I like the way that Paralives looks. Inzoi, I think once I got into Inzoi, I appreciate the look of Inzoi more. But I'm not like super motivated by like super highly realistic graphics. Like that's not really what's gonna move the needle for me all the time. So if that's something that like you're really a really big fan of, Inzoi does that look really, really well. And the little Zois are hilarious. All these little life sim like little characters, I find them just funny because they're all imitating us in real life. So all the little quirks. When I played Inzoi, one of the things I like about Inzoi is their crime system, which is kind of funny to think about, but like you can commit crimes, you can steal stuff, you can get arrested, you can go to court. Although when I went to court, it didn't work the way that I was expecting it to. And I think it's partially because of the neighborhood I lived in. So again, I gotta get back into Inzoi because I gotta try things in a more like streamlined, traditional way that maybe they were anticipating us to try it, so I can get what the experience is supposed to be. But my Zoe was at a little beach town and basically living her best life, more or less. She had her own business for a little while. It wasn't very successful. You know, like I think that if you're a fan of life simulation games, you can have fun. You just have to be willing to try, you know? Oh, they give us 250 paradigms for this. Okay. For these donations to the museum. I also didn't realize when you donate things to the museum, because I finally watched the gameplay video, that it shows up in here. So all of this space that's all blank in the museum is for us to find the collectibles and get it donated to the museum. Super, super cool. We can also buy stuff in here. All right. And then read. Oh, like, look, there's some posters over here. We can buy one of these posters. Oh my gosh, that says knowledge is power. That's adorable. And then this little tote bag. I'm gonna purchase this. It didn't hit like I thought it would. Can you explain, Natalie, what you mean by that? Do you need a super strong computer to play? So interesting question, Meaty, because the answer, according to like their Steam profile, would be no. But in practice, I'm noticing some people kind of saying that like it's not as friendly for maybe lower end computers as they were hoping. So yeah, the short answer is no, you don't need like a super intense computer, but I don't know if it's as low as they said. Is there a money cheat? Yeah, of course there's a money cheat. What you mean? There's several money cheats. There's make it rain, piggy bank, and then set money. Those are ones I know of. Hold on, if I open up the cheat panel, type in money. There's print money. What's that? No, print money. Okay, I don't know what that does. Let me go to the money section. Money. Cause outage. Clear bills. Clear selected characters bills. Fix outage. Generate bill. Jackpot. Lottery. Make it rain. Payday. Piggy bank. And then I don't know what print money was supposed to do. Set money is the one that I use mostly though. But yeah, I don't know what all these other ones are. What is lottery? 73,000 paradigms. Make it rain. 10,000 paradigms. And then what was the other one? Oh, piggy bank. Piggy bank. 1,000 paradigms. Oh, what's jackpot? Jackpot, 50,000. Payday. Payday, 200. You know what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna set money. Does anyone remember what my money was before I started doing this? Hold on, let me see. You were just wondering how you were able to get the Paralives logo in your thumbnail. You're struggling to figure out yourself. You just gotta download the Paralives logo and put it together, fam. Oh, it was around 5,000. I see what you're saying. Okay, let's just do set. So this is set money. Someone said 5,243. So I'll do that one. 5,243. So 5,243. So set money 5,243, and then boom, that's the exact thing. Yeah, great. All right, so we came to the museum to try and just donate some stuff, and then she's also feeling amused, so we can level up food, successfully flirt. Maybe I'll just add that for now, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do that before she goes to sleep, because those reset when she goes to sleep. Where are you? Oh, right. Okay, cool. On your phone in the museum. Let's talk to you maybe. Talk with Jada, because we need some more friends. Also, Jada is fab. What's your what do you work here or something? Introduce yourself in a funny manner. Hell yeah. Oh, and she laughed. He's like, haha, you're so funny. What's your name again? Angelica? You just have to keep a lookout for them in the workshop. The diorama of the town. I know, right? It's so cute. Jada's so pretty. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's the red with the red bottoms. That's why I'm like, wait, can I figure out where you work real quick? Because I feel like you work here. Ooh, we have work in 30 minutes. So I think I need to go to the bus after this, because I don't want to get another strike. Discuss the best food for date night. 9% chance. No, we're going to discuss food. I'm gonna get some food skill from that. You'll get some food skill, and then I'm gonna exit out of this conversation, leave, and let's go to work. Where's the bus stop? Oh, right there, behind that tree. We're gonna no. Let's leave first. We're gonna take the bus. And then she's gonna go to work. Her job is actually right around the corner from her house. So I think bus J is our bus to get home. I love the public transit part of this. Sets the money you want to your funds. Print money adds the money you want to your funds. Oh, hell yeah. That's actually really, really cool. I did not realize that. Thank you for clarifying that. Oh, drink water. Okay, thank you. All right. I think maybe K is actually closer. So let's just do that. Oh, she went to work. I was like, where'd she go? All right, cool. Because I was already on like the triple speed. Yeah, so the time in this game, you gotta watch out if you like to triple speed, because it doesn't, see, she just got out of work. It did not stop. All right, it kept going. So now she's running home. I'm gonna let her do that. And we have 2 upgrades. So take one for the team. Gain 500 paradigms, but 33% chance of removing a random perk. Okay. A Stockholm Syndrome. Right to 3 more strikes before getting fired. Maybe I'll take that. Okay, and then we can upgrade again because we have the little benefit of each get an extra upgrade point after each workday. And then so I'm gonna go up. Oh, what's this? Dead but rich. Gains $0 a day, increases by the amount of vacation days accrued. Okay. No, we'll go up to the next ranking. So now I need to get to rank level 7. But we have the right to 3 more strikes before getting fired. So I think we can go up to 6 strikes. Oh yeah, look. It's so many strikes, it's falling off the page. All right, cool. So we gotta get to level 7 in order to work. So how do I do that? Oh, you know what? Uncharacteristic of me. She has no books. Well, we have some money. So, I think I was thinking like this could be like her little studio kind of like den area. So let's go into build mode. How many generations do they have in build character mod, like child, teen, adult? Oh, Chantel, they have babies, all of which you can make in Paramaker, right? In the character creator. Babies, toddlers, children, preteens, teens, young adults, adults, elders. And for all of those stages, well, most of the stages, definitely for adults, you can change the height of your Paras. Oh, you're a family gamer, so you're gonna have a lot of fun. Okay, yeah, that's good. I think you will. All right, so I'm in build mode right now, but it's dark, so I'm gonna change the time of day, which I love this. You get these 2-hour increments for like when the like how dark or how bright it is. It's like my favorite. So we're going to have the easel face like outside, you know, because it's like, ooh, just the ocean. Me and the ocean in my thoughts. And she doesn't have any books, so that's why I was doing this. We need a bookcase. So I'm gonna come in here, and where would I go for this? Hobbies? Science? Let me just start clicking through things. So no, it's not a hobby. It's not an electrical device. Is it under storage? Bookshelves, okay. So I think I like this. This is 225. And that's the front of it. And as you can see, you can resize this object. There are some that you can like size not like this, but I think side to side, or maybe none of these. It's kind of funny because you're so used to being able to scale things in like the fancy way that they have. It's almost a little disappointing when you find something that you can't do that with, even though I can still scale this as large or as small as I would like. You know, like that's still cool. All right, cool. So this is the default size for the bookcase. I think what I would like up here is like a bookcase and like some seating. Oh, what was that? Oh, you subscribed. Oh, because you were like at the mats. Chantel, thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you're able to enjoy the ad-free viewing and the cute little emotes. If you guys are subscribed or if you're a member of my channel, can I see some emotes in the chat, please? And this goes across all platforms. If you're on TikTok, if you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, if you can use the emotes, can I see them? Pretty please, pretty please. You said, I'm regretting buying Enzoy. Is this worth it? Hey, look at them emotes. I'm seeing some emotes. You said, you're regretting buying Enzoy. Is this worth it? It's day 1, fam. It's day 1. So, I mean, I've been playing for a few days. I'm enjoying myself, but I can't answer that for you right now. You know, if you're regretting buying Enzoy, then I don't think Paralives is looking good for you, if I'm honest. Oh, look at all the emotes. Hey, oh, hey, oh. And we completed the goal. Thank you so much. Thank you. You said a bookcase size for the mouse. The bookcase is for Stuart Little. Okay, wait. So I wanted to get rid of the door. Why is it tripping? Okay, yeah. Let's get rid of this door. Let's change it to more like a friendly door. I think when I built this, the inspo image I used, I kind of thought that maybe this would be like an upstairs cafe area. I don't care about that right now. Right now, this is going to be like our little, you know, little studio creative space. So let's just get a door in here that feels like a front door. You think it's been worth it so far, and you've had bugs, but it's still fun. Okay, see, but Ariel, you're the kind of person who, you know, as far as buying the games, right? Like, it makes sense for you. Paralives said justice for purple girlies. Oh my god, almost every swatch has purple swatch. Just Umbrella, even if it don't have a purple swatch, we got a color wheel. So we those are problems of the past. We don't have to worry about that. The real thing is, first of all, what door do we have so I can show? Yeah, let's do like this one. This feels a little bit more like homey. So again, I love one of the things. Okay, so I did something I wasn't supposed to. Let me do undo, redo, undo, redo. No! All right, I've gone too far. There's no control Y, I guess. What's the redo button mean? Yeah, I did control Y. I don't know what happened. Okay, all right, I messed up. It's fine. So, first of all, let me get that door back. This door. What I was saying is that one thing I like about this game that I find really awesome, and maybe I'll just put this chair like up here so we can like look out on our neighbors if we so choose. I don't know, but we can change what side the handle is on. So there's an option to like turn the door around. Normally what I'm used to with these sorts of games is like I click on my little object, and then if I want it to be on the other side, I have to kind of like rotate it. But if I want the handle, let's say right now the handle's on the left side. If I want the handle on the right side, these are my only options. Like I can just do this or pick a different door. Well, in this game, which is really cool, is with this item selected, as you can see, it's selected down here. They have these little flip item icons. Like, so this is flip item, and this says switch side of item on the wall. So you can switch it back and forth, more or less like we're used to, but we can also switch which side the door handle is on. So I think that's really neat. And that also gives you the option where it's like, okay, I think I want the door to open this way, which I think makes sense to me. Now it's on this side, and I can use the exact door that I wanted to use. And then from there, because someone said justice for purple girlies. Well, we've got all these swatches here that this item comes in by default, which is super great. But like, I don't like these options. So I'm gonna actually make my own swatch because y'all can't tell me what to do. So now that I have that open, you can see here that I can change the color of the door, the frame, and the handles. So I'm like, ooh, I want the door to be this like peony color. I want the frame to be like a dark purple. Ooh, ooh. And I want the handle to be more of like a brassy kind of color. Yeah, yeah. And now I've got my own custom swatch for this door. So, you know, you got options. That being said, I did not like that. I actually do like this. So I am going to stick with that, but we got options. That's all I'm going to say. Although, see, now what's interesting is like, I can look at these two doors and I can say, oh, maybe I actually do want the handles of those to be the same. Now that, to me, that's the risk of being able to choose the colors. So I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to copy that. And then I'm going to change the handle color to maybe like, maybe not that dark of a brown. So I'm going to go into the color wheel and maybe lighten it up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm going to copy this color. So I have it highlighted. I'm hitting Control C on my keyboard and then hitting check. And I'm going to come down to this door and then I guess duplicate, because I want to change the handle to that color I have upstairs. And now they're the same, which does beg the question. I'm like, does the door need to be different? Should I just make the door white to kind of like match the frame upstairs? Maybe I'll do that. Yeah. Okay, that's cute. Anyway, I did all that for what, right? Like, And really the frame should match these, but I'm not doing too much. You love, you're in love with the game? Keep your fingers crossed that it will gain a strong position on the market. I think so. I think it has a lot of potential. I genuinely do. Also, thanks for all the follows, y'all. Thanks for the subscribes and all the things. It's a cute welcome mat. Oh, and the welcome mat, y'all. The welcome mat. I discovered this. This is one of the welcome mats that you can change what it says. So the default, let me see. Oh, it's called that mammy, mommy, whatever. So the default says leave. I'm like, do I have any area that's not like, no. Oh, up here, just so we can see it. Hello? There we go. I don't know what happened. Okay, so it says leave, right? And you see I changed it to say hiya. And I didn't need a mod or nothing. This is just, this item has like text, okay? So here you can see when you click on this, there's move, there's duplicate, but there's edit item text. And so now instead of leave, I can say, bye. Or maybe to make it look better in the script that it has, I'll say bye. Ooh. Bye. How many characters can you write in there? Here we go, pushing the limits of this game. Bye. Well, you know, it's only gonna be one line across. So, you know, they didn't give me a limit, but it gets to a point where you can't see it. You said, oh no, we're gonna crash it. You know, a good point. Quick save. He said, well, there you have it. So if I get rid of, I don't know, maybe like 5 or 6 of these, maybe we'll be able to see it a little bit better. There it is. Hence why I was like, hiya. I thought that was cute. I want to be able to filter by all the different things we can write in. Hello. Oh, you're lurking. Thanks for the lurk. That's so fun and whimsical, right? So like, the only reason why I thought to look is because, so that item, that rug has typable text in it, but then we also discovered that there was a sign that you could type. Damn it. And it's like, when I search sign, the search in these things, I'm not going to complain because I'm having a good time, but some of these issues I'm having feel familiar. Let me go, is it under clutter? I'm scrolling by really fast. Sometimes I do this scroll, which you guys can't see everything, but sometimes I like scroll past these things and I'm like, oh, I'll be able to see it really quickly, just at a quick glance. And then I never do. I always need to run it back. Anyway, I'm just trying to say there is a sign that, is it like under sculptures? No. Miscellaneous? Let me move my face just in case y'all see it and I don't. Oh wait, somebody else who has the game. Someone told me what category I need to go in. You know what I'm talking about? The sign that we saw that said for sale. It's not a wall decor item. Not really storage either. Is it just, it's not picture frames. Although these picture frames, all of these have these placeholder images. These are all the different frames that you can upload your own image. So really cool. Is there a search bar? There is, but when I searched sign, it didn't come up. So that's why I was like, okay, let me just try looking myself. And it just begs the category of like, or excuse me, begs the question of what category is it in? Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's like the haystack or whatever. Thanks for all the follows and the subscribes, whatever's happening in real time right now. Yeah, I would have thought maybe it's in clutter. Their clutter range is really solid to start. There was a couple things I was looking for that we don't have yet, but I'm hoping it comes down the pipe. It's like I'm looking in categories that it has no business being in. Oh, is it here maybe? Is it like under decals? No. Okay. I don't know where it is right now, and I've spent plenty of time on this already. You said upload your own image. Oh my god. It has not stopped with this game. Yeah, they're doing a lot. Is there an outdoor area? Okay, I'll check an outdoor. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. So there's an outdoor rooms. And then chairs, benches, tables, barbecues, lighting, power, trash. I typed in sign. What about sale? Yeah, I don't know. And there might be like a debug menu kind of thing. But on this lot, there was like a little for sale sign. I'm trying to see quickly if there's another one. But that also had typable text. So it would be cool to see all the stuff where you can type your own text in it really quickly. But right now, I'm having a tough time. Okay. Anyway. Right. So I was working on my little room here. Let's change the time of day again. So I think I wanted like seating up here maybe. If I sound unsure, it's because I kind of am. Like, I don't know. This is 210. The other thing is for some of these seats where you can kind of resize them. Oh, like this is kind of comfy, but I want this up here. The seats where you can resize them, the price that you bring it out at is the price. Like it doesn't get, oh, there's no like little separators in that, huh? It doesn't get more expensive right now, the bigger that you make it. So that's something, you know, that maybe they'll consider changing in the future, just because like, I don't know, I kind of like the challenge. I'm also realizing that this one doesn't have a pattern available to it. So I don't know about that. Let's sell this. What's her, which one am I using downstairs? Oh, I think I'm using Nadiko. So maybe just a couple of chairs, actually. Ooh. Like, what's comfortable? This looks kind of comfortable. Y'all know I love a chair, like, you know, conversation moment that the little characters usually hate. I can go with this swatch. Ooh, we can have some texture on this one though. Maybe we do something like that. Same thing for this one. That's kind of fun. And then a rug. It's not like gonna match. Oh, this is the one that I got from the workshop. There is not enough room for all this. You don't think I know that? Because I'm doing this? Scale it down. And what about the colors? Can I change the colors on this? Oh, how fun. How fun, how fun, how fun. And I said, can I change the colors on this? And that's not the real question I think I had. I think I was curious what colors change on this. Super cute. I don't think these chairs go with it. Do we have any? I mean, we have some ottomans. Maybe ottomans are a better idea up here. you know, because it's like easy to move around. Are these just citrus? Yeah. What about this? Is there a pattern on this? No, it's just color. Okay, fair. I like the lemon. We are going to do the lemon. Get a couple lemons up here. Hope they had comfort level so I can get my pair of sleep need up faster. Ooh, that's a good suggestion. How are you liking the game so far? I'm liking it a lot, Peyton. As you can see, I'm in here. I'm trying to like make a little, almost like make a little creative chill zone. That's what we're doing here. And then I could add some like clutter, maybe, you know? Let's see. The kitchen clutter. So can we get like maybe a drink on here? First of all, I love this. I love how they have these specifically. Because I'm like, yeah, I know what you're doing there. But let's get rid of this. Oh my gosh, I did all that and I forgot the literal whole point of all this. I really needed a bookshelf and I forgot. So I mean, I didn't forget. I had it for a second and then I hit the undo button 1,000 times and then I lost it. So let's do this one just because it's more expensive. Okay, what happened to the bookshelf? Let's just put it here. All right, it's a little crowded, but it's lived in. Let's make the little pipes. I know it doesn't make any sense, but I'm gonna make them like a gold brassy. And the shelves, I want those to be like white. There we go. Sweet. There's no art in here or anything either. But I guess that's why she's an artist. She's gotta paint some art. She's gotta paint her own inspiration. Oh, actually, there's probably clutter I haven't explored. No breakfast food, or am I missing it? What do you mean? Are you talking about the clutter or like to make? They can make breakfast food. They can make like eggs and toast and stuff. I mean, I don't know what culture you're in. In my culture, breakfast food is eggs and toast. Oh, we can put this little coffee clutter next to the coffee maker. Make the bag a little bit smaller. There's a brand of coffee that I like. Oh, dang it, we can't change the color of this. Ooh, maybe it'll come in the future. Okay, and then anything else that would be up here? I just feel like we need some dishes or something. Here's a water bottle. Maybe putting the water bottle on the table. That makes sense. And then yeah, stack of mugs. I literally was like, oh, I need yeah, we'll get a stack of mugs. And what is this? Oh, it's a stack of plates. Oh, that's fun. I feel like a little fruit bowl or some little snacks or something up here does make sense. But do we have anything else like low key? Like I wish we had a little, I don't know, bag of chips or something. There's some instant ramen. Can I put that on top of the microwave? So so what I was about to do was do the whole advanced thing where you can kind of like have something on a shelf and hold down shift and then, no, hold on, wait, I got it. Hold down shift and then move your mouse. You don't have to click anything. You just move your mouse. I thought that's what I was gonna have to do. Instead, they're like, oh yeah, you probably wanna put stuff on top of the shelf. Or excuse me, on top of the microwave top. And so I didn't have to do anything for that. It just found it. Oh, and then I can put some on top of it itself. What's happening? I need a couple more of these. I just wanted some snacks. And instant ramen is a snack. To tell the truth, if my computer could run it, I would probably get it this week. Roger, you and your computer, fam. I don't know what's going on, but I always feel bad for you and your dang computer. You're always like, if my dang computer could just run the games I want to play. Okay, and the last thing I wanted to do was maybe put some coffee. A coffee mug. A single mug. I thought we had a single. I know we have a single mug. Just about whether or not it's in this category. I mean, there's this one. Oh no, there it is. Found it. Ooh, a little cat mug. Okay, I'm using this. Sweet. Oh, and can I put like, I don't know, forks in the sink? Let's see. So if I, oh yeah, because you can lower everything. Yes. So what I'm doing now is I am saying, what's happening? Okay, I got this. I'm selecting again, and then I'm lowering it into the sink. Because it's kind of like dirty dishes, you know? All of y'all who like to add clutter, we ain't gonna see you for weeks. I already know, okay? Because I don't even do clutter for real. But I was like, oh, we've got some forks here. Let me just add some forks down here in the sink. Paper towels. And I know there's a sponge. Disposal. I hadn't thought about a stool. You played 6 hours. I definitely love this game bad. Oh my god. Hi, Blue Sims. Also, yeah, I just think it's great. I'm loving that people are loving it. You know, when people are coming through and they're asking me like, oh, do you think it's worth it? Oh, do you think it's better than insert game here? I'm just kind of like, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I think you know if you know. And if you're not sure, just hold on to your money. Because I think that this game has the potential for the answer to be like really obvious. Like, you don't need to ask me. You'll know by looking at it. Like, oh yeah, I want to play that. And if you're not sure right now, to me, I'm just like, just wait, fam. Just wait, because it's only going to get better from here. I think there's going to be a point where it's just like undeniable, where you're just like, oh yeah, I have to have the game. And if you're not there yet, don't worry about it. It's only going to get better. Okay, so I've got this rug that it's interesting because it kind of feels low poly, which is kind of weird. Let's change this gold to more of like a tan. Yeah, maybe something like that. Like, so there's a pattern. Also, do I need it off center like this? Is that doing anything for me? I don't think so. So let me just try to do it like this. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I'm just trying to move it. Whoops. Okay, so then the last thing, what am I talking about? I just be lying by accident. You said you thought my de-influencing video was super informative and helpful. Thank you. Thank you, Softy Sharps, and welcome. It says you're a first-time chatter. Welcome. I'm glad that video helped. I did make a video, y'all, on my YouTube channel. I posted it today, which was like de-influencing you from purchasing Paralives. A lot of the people who commented were like, too late, you know? But the idea for me was like, hey, listen, this is the state of the game in this very moment. And if that doesn't sound good to you, maybe Paralives is not for you right now. And that's basically what I was trying to get at, because I was like, what's really important is the Steam ratings for the game, whether or not people are wishlisting it, what the reviews say about the games, and critical reviews are important. Anything that provides constructive criticism, anything that provides, okay, the Among Us stuff has to be in here somewhere, just on principle, because they have the collab. So we're putting some Among Us stuff up here. So yeah, so I made a whole video basically just being like, hey, like maybe Paralives is not for you if X, Y, and Z, okay? And my hope with the video was really thinking like, if I can convince someone who's on the fence, but who has really high expectations to not purchase the game right now, that's what I want to do. And if I can convince someone who is on the fence, but is also like a lot more, you know, just knowing themselves, they're a lot more just flexible and they're just kind of wanting to try something new to try the game, then I want them to do that as well. You know, like I'm just trying to help people. Oh, the different cat, you see the different cat swatches here. Oh. What color was, you know what? Sinclair was a little orange kitty cat. We'll do that one. That was her first cat in the other game. So yeah, this game looks so good, but I'm waiting for specific features that are currently planned but unavailable. Like you said, it will still be there. I have watched a few of your videos, but I didn't realize you were on Twitch too. So yeah, I'm new here. Thank you again. Oh my gosh, hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. That was so kind, and thank you for your kind words. Yeah, it's 10% off this week because it, you know, for launch week. This is what simulation genre needed. I hate when people try to make it out to be the Sims killer. It's so frustrating, to say the least. Agreed. Because I'm also like, me and you are playing, are living different lives because I don't want the Sims to die. Period. I'm not interested in seeing the Sims die. Okay, we'll put some painting stuff here. I also understand people's frustrations. Like, I'm not, again, I am a simmer. I get people's frustrations. I'm not like, I don't know what people are talking about with the Sims. It's like, I do. I do. It's just that my level of just like, my level of what I experience with this game, how I feel about the game, I think is just different from other people sometimes. So I'm still having a good time. Oh, drink water, thank you. And I like that this game is here now, because I think in time it can serve as a good alternative or a good option for folks who might be frustrated with The Sims, because in the end, people should not have to play games that they're not happy with. They're literally called games. We're supposed to be having fun. This is supposed to be fun. You know what I mean? I'm playing a life simulation game. It's truly the most unserious thing, you know what I mean, that we can do. And a lot of people work on these things, are really passionate about it, yes, but it's still a game. So I think that, yeah, if you're not having fun playing the game, you shouldn't have to play the game. But it's dismissive to say that, knowing damn well we have not had any other comparable life simulation games in the genre from any other companies, just period. We haven't had that for decades, and now we finally have, for the first time ever, like 2 viable alternatives to The Sims if you are not happy with The Sims. And I think that's a good thing. And even if you are happy with The Sims, because it's not just about playing Enzoy or Paralives because you don't like The Sims anymore. It's just another option for you in your life simulation gaming, you know? We just never had that before. So I don't think people know how to really think about it, because we've only had one option. I think people think it's either The Sims or another game. It can't be both because we've never had both before. But now that we have multiple options, it's like there's no need for any other option to like go away. I do hope they address the lighting, because like I feel like this one light should properly light up the whole room. This other light was just for vibes, but this light should just light up the whole room. I don't really care for having to put more of these in here, but I do think that's something that they gotta know, right? They have to be working on it. Also, I need a light outside. And maybe one here, just so it's not so dark when she comes home. Although, I don't know if I would want to live somewhere like this, right? Like, on one hand, I kind of like it. Like, the entrance is, like, off to the side in the back, not easily accessible from the street. But also, the entrance is, like, off to the side where, you know, if somebody was waiting to ambush me on this side, like, I wouldn't see them either. You've seen 3 collaborations so far? Yes, they announced 3 collaborations today. All right, so that is her little I don't know, cozy area to whip up some paintings, do some reading, I guess. Make a little snack if she wants to make a snack. Like I said, the only thing I didn't really do is put stuff on the wall, which it's a little dark. So maybe I could check out 1 or 2 little things to put on the wall. Like we can have a clock up here. Oh, is this the clock? Oh no, this is just a thing. I was like, okay, let me maybe put this up here. This is kind of cool. They have little clocks and stuff. It'd be cool if the clocks actually told time. Yeah, I mean, this is fine, right? I'm not gonna put curtains up in here. Huh. Maybe we'll put the clock on this wall. And then maybe we can put just a poster up here. So yeah, so this poster, this is the kind of thing you can select your own image. So they've got all of these images in here by default. Super cute. But they also let you upload your own images. So I had gone and I uploaded some images from Pinterest that I thought were cute. I like that one too. And this one. If you know, you know. Look at this. Yeah, I was just like, yeah. I don't like the frame on that one though. Let me use this one because I like this frame better. But as you can see, you can resize it. What was that? Oh, someone followed. Thanks for the follow. And so yeah, so there's these. I mean, I think the default art is definitely a good start. And they got Stella, the mascot. Oh, I wonder if these are their pets. Oh, that's so cute. Well, I don't think anyone has a pet wolf, but I wonder if this is the team's like little pets that they put into the game. That's so cute. That's adorable. Ah, look at the kitty cat. Yeah, that was going up here. Yeah, just like that. Okay, cool. So now that's her spot. I don't have anything going on outside right now, but that's okay. And let me save, quick save. Hey, so I had a question about the Afro textures. Was it only 16 out of 66 female hairstyles or total? The 16 that I counted were the ones that I counted for any gender representation. So female, male, non-binary, whatever. To me, it just was whatever I could reasonably, whatever I would reasonably believe could be coded as Afro textured are the ones that I counted. Oh, it is dark. Oh, okay, it's late. Okay, so where are you? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong floor. Got it. I was like, hello? So oh, and it's going too fast. Okay, cool. Oh, you're going to sleep. Are you even tired for real? I mean, I see that you're technically tired, but are you tired? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you see if Haven will come over? Is it too late? Because we do want to have first kiss and float. I'll be there soon. Hey. I just don't know if it was like The Sims where you could put feminine hair on males and vice versa. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. There's a lot. Actually, Paralives has some interesting gender like presentation, which I didn't even realize when I made my first para. But they have several different options for mixing and matching, like how tops and bottoms are represented. If you want to make trans and non-binary paras. You're not going to sleep. You are waiting for Haven. And in fact, sit on the armrest. Ooh, what that? Ooh, thank you for subscribing, Blue Sims. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed the ad-free viewing and the emotes. I know some of that might be, like I said, some of that is just because when you're watching a streamer on Twitch, it's like, I'm sick of these ads. And so let me see. Also, if you have Amazon Prime, if you got that Bezos Prime subscription, they let you do one complimentary Twitch Prime sub per month. Oh, you're lurking. Okay, bet. So if you have Amazon Prime and you have not used your Prime sub, consider using your Prime sub with me today. It doesn't cost you anything extra. And for the next, after you use it for 30 days, you get to watch my streams ad-free. So we'll be playing Paralives this week. Next week, I don't know what we're gonna do because basically it's June. June equals Pride Month. Pride Month means I really got to do that Alphabet Mafia Legacy. I've never done a full-on Legacy challenge before, and I kind of think that, you know, I want to try, and so I'm gonna try through the lens of like LGBTQ. Oh, it's a hype train. Okay, hype train. Thank you so much. Puffy, thank you so much, Puffy, for using your Prime sub. I appreciate you. Okay. He said, okay, but like I watched your stream so much, it was about time. Okay, okay, cool. Well, thank you. You said, gotta agree with you guys. Then you said, I deal with the same thing. Oh, and some biddies. Trudeau, thank you for the biddies. Hey, oh, hey, oh. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for sending me some bits. I was thinking I need to work on some sound alerts. Also, didn't I call Haven? Sorry. I mean, it was cute to wait here for a second, but now I bet she's not coming. Let's just go to, wait. Is she around? I don't think so. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go to sleep then. Since she's so tired anyway. Someone's yelling outside my window. Following you on YouTube, didn't even know you had a Twitch till now. Well, hi. I guess I need to start, you know, doing a better job of saying that I'm on YouTube. That's good feedback. Thank you. You feel the call of romance. Angelica gets a +3 flirty and 25% flirt success chance for 24 hours. Hell yeah! The game is supporting my story. So you're feeling amused, so you want to become acquaintances with someone new, find a job at higher rank in the food industry. Oh, that could be interesting. Become friends with Jada, and then flirt with Jada. Ooh. No. I want to investigate the thing because of my talent, but that flirt with Jada thing was a close second. The official Paralives channel posted videos about the collabs, and the Kit Fox Games one have body pillows with, I'm assuming, their characters on it. Yes, they do. That were added to the game today. All right, what's going on with the paper? Will you marry me, Yon? Paid ad. Oh my God. I wonder how many of these they came up with. The town is holding a weekly treasure hunt today at the Castle Plaza. Okay, that's fun. Okay, I might take this mod out that makes the pairs look like they are zooming around town. All right, get up. You're not that tired. Use the bathroom. Okay, I like her little place. I think it really works for her. I'm glad that we made this on stream the other day because I just kind of moved her in to what was already there. Oh, she's embarrassed. Wash your hands, brush your teeth. You didn't flush the toilet. Like, can we be serious? Okay. And I think she's good otherwise. She doesn't really have hygiene. What are you about to play with? I'm actually curious. Is this because... Oh, she's playing with the little Among Us thing. Okay. I also think it's interesting because, like, if I lived in this place, I would not go outside in my undies. You know, leaving this door means I need to be dressed. There's no, like, if there was a way, like, if I had stairs in here, maybe. Right? Like with my little privacy little fence, maybe I'd walk around in my undies if the stairs are right here and I can go right into there. But like she just went outside, all out front. It's a pretty secluded little area. So maybe that's why she feels so comfortable. But like, girl, please. And again, you can just click on your pair real quick, click on the clothes, and you can change their outfits and it happens instantly. It's kind of like MC Command Center. Oh my gosh! Sure. Wait, she regenerated? Thank you for the Prime sub! You've already made a few bug reports or comments, and you're still making your Paris features. Oh, you love it, though. Oh, you haven't even left the Pair Maker. That's awesome. We got to a level 2 hype train, y'all. Thank you so much. Thanks for the sub reminder. It says I don't have an Amazon Prime, but I thought I did, so I'm going to check. And you're watching on YouTube on a second monitor where you're playing your Paralives. Oh. Trudeau! Thank you for gifting 5 subs! Oh my gosh! I appreciate you so much! Thank you! And if you got a sub from Trudeau or from Tay today, please make sure you say thank you. Let me see those emotes. If you're here, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh, also my little alert, I gotta do something about the alert. Again, if you are hearing all the little noises on YouTube and on TikTok, there's a hype train going on Twitch. And a hype train is just basically when people being generous as hell. I appreciate you. Thank you. There's so many little features that keep cropping up every time there's a new page to be turned. It's just unbelievable. Yes. Yes. Also, let me hit save again. Just the talk about just all the things we can discover. I'm just concerned. I like it so far, CT. I like it a lot. I like Paralives a lot. I haven't done much, if I'm honest. There's so much, like, I haven't even done like the quests and stuff for real. I'm supposed to be talking with elders. I'm just kind of managing this Para's, you know, needs, her wants. And I have this like mini mission. Oh, hello, Roro Vibes. I have this mini mission of trying to get her a girlfriend. So the problem is right now you cannot call a Para out. You have to invite a Para over to your house. So that's why I keep being like, okay, come over here. All right. And she's like, okay, I'll be there soon. So then when she gets here, we can do something together. But trying to figure out what Paras can do together to me has been a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a little clunky. I can't tell what they can and can't do together. I thought maybe they were going to be able to get food at the same time, and they can't. Okay, so now I see that she's here. Oh, she's coming. Okay. Oh, they don't jaywalk, huh? Well, go figure. They actually use the crosswalk. And then that guy was phasing up the walls and then coming back down, trying to act normal. I already saw it, fam. I already saw it. So now she's feeling flirty. Let me just talk with her. I see her out in the background. The way they have to route over to this lot is just weird. Again, they do that social distancing talking. Like, we're supposed to be a little flirty. Get a little close, you know? I don't know, but the next time I play, I'll try deleting the window to see what happens. I also just gave my Para a flatter chest and top surgery scars. I love that. Oh, I don't know if I realized we had top surgery scars in the game. You can't type, you're tired. Did you build a house? I did, Jasmine. Hold on, I'll show you. Flirt as a joke, 84% chance. Doing it! Hell yes, I said we had to become friends first. Who would have thought? Not me, I'll tell you that much. We can pick a reaction to being sad. I don't care about the watching TV for 2 hours. I need you outside today. Or we can become acquaintances with someone new. I'll add that in, and that was from us being amused. Yeah, this was a little build that I did. It was based on some random illustration that I saw on Pinterest. So this is where she lives. It's a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. I mean, I guess it's technically 2 bedrooms maybe, but it feels like more of like 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 2 living room situation because, oh, we got another together bar. Compliment personality, 87%. They're both gestures though. So on some level, it's like you're complimenting yourself. Oh wait, but someone else subscribed with Prime. I don't think it made a noise. Bakubri, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. Is it me? Did it not make a noise? Did I miss that? It's like suddenly really quiet for me, right? Also, is it because I didn't have the music playing? Sure, whatever. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for that Prime subscribe. I appreciate you. I don't think it recognized the sub. Yeah, that was weird because I'm like, I'm used to hearing it. It could be an error. See, that went through just fine. So I don't know what just happened. How you just purchased a grass plot in Paralives and I can't go back to the gallery to build? What do you mean you can't go back to the gallery to build? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to download a house that someone else made on the Steam Workshop, or are you trying to build from scratch? It doesn't show you the gallery anymore. What gallery? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it's a hype chest. Let me see. What's in here? I'm spiraling emote. The build gallery. I don't know what you mean by that. If you're talking about the Steam Workshop, let me compliment personality first and then to Haven. Y'all saw that? That was close. That was a little too close for comfort. Anyway, yeah, when you're in the town mode, if you zoom all the way out so you can kind of in the edit town mode, if you click on your residence, you can see here that you can sell the lot, you can move the lot, which is kind of like moving it on the lot itself, or you can save the lot to your library, or you can place a lot from the library. So is that what you're looking for? If that's what you're looking for, then that's how you find it. But if you're trying to edit the lot with your paras, you just need to kind of zoom into them. And then you can go into build mode by clicking the little house down here in the bottom left. I love all the little choo-choos. Yes. Yeah, we're unlocking different stuff because of the hype train. Thank you all so much for the hype trains today. This was so kind. You said, thank you so much. I just bought Paralives today. Yeah, because it just came out today. I hope you have fun. Okay, let's see. So we're just trying to get to the point where we can have our first kiss, which who knows how long that's going to take. Ask to be in a relationship together, 17%. Angelica, I need you to show. Let's do +1 romantic interest. 17%. Can you imagine 20% chance? That's bold. If you could kind of calculate, if you could reasonably calculate that you have a less than 20% chance of the other person saying yes, and then you did it anyway, you must feel very strongly. Because to me, you can now ask somebody to be in a relationship together who stands this far away from you. You could drive a bus through how far they're talking away from each other. They might as well be talking to each other from across the street. Would you ever consider making a video about the cheats and general tips and tricks? Yes, that's why I am recording this, because this is going to be something. Ask to be left alone. No. Get intimate for the first time? It's a 32% chance of success, y'all. I'm gonna... Should I spin the wheel or should I just ask chat? You guys, sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes you guys are feeling toxic, sometimes you're not. Should we get intimate for the first time with a 32% chance of success? Put a 1 in the chat if you're like, yeah, let's do it, risk it all. Put a 2 in the chat if you're like, let's play it safe. Let's just discuss food. Someone said, spin it. You know what? Me and Plusin's on the same wavelength. Okay, Gregor's trying to. Gregor, you can't sway the vote by putting 100 ones. Someone said nothing to lose. Ooh, the ones are beating it out, y'all. It's a 1 type of day. If you're invested in the ship, then 2. Of course I'm invested. Roses? What do you mean? Of course I'm invested. But it's giving. People are saying 1, so let's do it. You ready? And why is it being funky? Is it not gonna let me? It's not gonna tell me why? It popped up there for a second. Oh no, it didn't. That was just our feelings. Okay. All right, you ready? Oh, it was so close. It was close. It wasn't close at all, but it felt like it was gonna be there. Okay, hopefully we don't ruin anything. Hopefully we don't ruin anything. Hopefully it's fine, you know. Dang, it was close. Did y'all feel it? I feel like gambling. Ooh, this is a good thing I don't gamble. Ariel's in here now. I jumped over from YouTube, but YouTube is still on your TVs. And that's how I do it. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly how I do it, actually. Hey, hey. Are you still playing? Or not? You said you missed me. Hey, Day. How are you? I'm liking the game a lot. Henry on Maddie's coming through with the 1 just to confirm. Oh, we've got another thing. First kiss, 26% chance. The thing is, I just want this to go well. She does want to kiss, but like we didn't even get the 33%. you love my blue brows. Thank you, Crumbs. Spin again. We can't spin again. So the thing is with the interactions here, it either will succeed or not. And then you just move on. So that's why it's like, oh, if you're feeling like risky, then you just like, let's do it. Or if you're like, no, let's play a little safe, you can just try to build up that chance of success by improving like our romantic relationship and stuff. Unless you can panic cancel. Can you panic cancel? Because I don't know if you can panic cancel. You just struck out though. Work on the relationship first, I think. Let's just discuss food. Let's keep it, you know, on food not progressing. Why aren't we progressing? Sad vibe, sad, embarrassed. Oh my God. And I can't even say nothing either because I knew that was a chance. Oh my gosh, I wish we could go somewhere together. Okay. What, do I have work today? It's Thursday. I think I do, but let's take the bus. And let's go somewhere together. Let's just go to like the main town area. Because they said that they're doing some sort of something. Okay, sorry. Seeing Eliza and I thought that was Bob. Oh, Bob's right there. Seeing Eliza and Bob here is actual comedy. Oh, P. Yeah, let's go to P. What's wild is that people be flirting with like 10% chance and having success in this game. It doesn't make sense. It's just luck. It is. It truly is just luck. And I think her being a jester doesn't help. Confess Attraction, though, has an 81% chance of success. So we're going to do that. Absolutely. I can risk it for 81%. So it did go well. But anyone who actually saw that it was basically like 2 more ticks on failing. So it's just that moment where I'm like, this game, I'm gonna be cussing out Paralives. I'm gonna be cussing out Paralives. Clearly they want me to cuss them out as well. Because what do you mean? Oh, I don't know why it's triple speeding. I don't want to triple speed. Okay, so we're here. What else is out here? I thought there was like a treasure hunt. Is that not happening anymore? Let me know the paper. Show a map. I am in the Castle Plaza. More together bar. Comfort sympathetically. Yeah. They're both not feeling great, I guess. Okay. Are these treasures? No, these are just snacks. Who keeps vandalizing the vending machines? Like, come on now. Let's go here. It's just them taking on full-blown sprint to get to the next location. Oh, they go back to talking. Wait. Discuss best restaurants for first dates is 100%. This is what I need. I need this. Before I was risking it all at 30%. Because I kind of didn't believe it even got up to 100. I was like, it'll take me forever. I just needed a little patience. And it says success. Perfect. What level are we at now? I don't care about that. Haven. Haven's our only friend though, so I do need to make some more friends. We're at romantic, yeah, level 2. It's always the paras like walking in these big old groups. Like, what are y'all trying to get to? And they're all, and it's like there's so much space in this world. They're all bunched up together like it's New York City. Like, please. Okay, so now we're gonna flirt as a joke. 100%. Hell yeah. Ooh, look at, see? Now they're standing closer together. This is what I'm talking about. You said you should try these if this doesn't work out. Getting out of school. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense, Charlie. I was like, why are they all getting out? Oh, they're all together, bunched up together like there's no space in this big ass town. Okay, so after this, let's see if we can level up romantically, because if not, then I'll pick this up. Look at tenderly. Yeah, we're doing that. Oh, see, she keeps stepping closer. They like respect boundaries in this game, clearly. Oh, she stepped back. See? See? They respect boundaries. You know, in that other game, they get real close and they try to do the caress and then it's like, oh, You know, to play. Do you love it? I'm having a really good time, Bailey. I honestly am. And I also think that the game is in really early access though, so it's okay. Like, I know you're feeling FOMO, but truly, it's not going anywhere. It's not gonna get old. It's not gonna get stale. You know, mention wanting to cook for them. First of all, like top tier dialogue. Second of all, I'm gonna do romantic.
Nick John, which says, "Did you see what I said about your influence?"
Oh, Nick, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah. Let's see. First of all, Nick, what's funny is it's when you do stuff like this that you perpetuate the myth that I don't read the chat. All right, it's a lie. It's a scheme, you know, set up by Todd. Okay. Of course I read the chat. You said she needs all the looks and love she can get. We all know this. Wait, what? Is that what you said? I just want you to know that, oh, about my influence. Nick, I thought you were talking. Nick, I thought you were talking about the influence in the game. So I'm glad I started reading this because I was like, this sounds like it's about me. Is this play about us? Like, that's... I just wanted you to know that you have become one of those two influential influencers because thanks to your influence, I've been out here designing my own journals. Hell yeah, baby! Hell yeah! What you doing? What's in your journal? Well, actually, not what's actually in your journal. What is your journal? Is it specific or is it just general? Because that's one of the things I didn't do until more recently was have like a journal for a specific kind of thing. I used to have just basically one brained up kind of thing. How can you move the camera effectively? Right click to rotate, holding it down, and then middle mouse to pan. You can also pan with WASD on your mouse, which they showed you in the tutorial. You can rotate with Q and E. I don't know how to tilt the camera though. That's the only thing. All these buttons, I don't know what tilting the camera is. Is it Shift W, Shift Q? Y'all. Wait, I don't think you can hear it. I'm freaking out for a moment, right? Because I'm like, damn, there's a lot of screaming going on outside. And then I hear it. It's, whoa, let's go, Knicks! People are outside right now screaming because the Knicks, I guess, just won. Because I was like, why is there all this yelling going on outside? And now I gotta see. I've been seeing all of these memes about, 1:30, they beat the Cavs. I think are they going to the finals? I don't even follow this game. Yeah, it just happened. It literally just happened. That's so funny. I keep seeing these memes of like people basically being like, if the Knicks go to the finals, the New York is going to become Gotham City. And it doesn't matter if the Knicks win or lose, like it's over. Oh my God. Yeah, the Knicks won. Right, exactly. Oh my God. I literally was like, why is there so much yelling? And then I'm hearing it. They're still going off. They're still going off right now. So, like, what's going on? Oh my God, my heart. That's so funny. I think you can change the key bindings. You can kind of, but there's some things that don't have key bindings yet. Like there's no key binding for like what I'm talking about. The tilt up and tilt down. It seems like I can only do that with my middle mouse button. And then even here, like there's no changing the mouse. I think there is a mod actually that I heard when I was in Mirror Stream earlier. Someone said that Twisted Mexi, hilarious, made a mod for Paralives, hilarious, for the controls. So I think there is maybe controls that make it feel more like playing Sims or whatever, if you're used to like managing like that. but when we were in the workshop at the start of this stream, I kind of like forgot to check if that was in there. So maybe if you guys have the game open and you want to go see about the Steam workshop, go see if that mod is in there. But there's no bindings right now to change the mouse, and then it might be that mod that you need. Anyway, okay, so she's feeling flirty, and we're gonna have another little thing here. Hint at physical intimacy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ooh, her getting closer is like, yeah, Haven has gotten too tired and is leaving. And you know, it's like typical bullshit. Okay, typical bullshit. Absolutely typical. Right when it was starting to get good, she's like, actually, I'm tired. I'm going home. Ooh, whatever, fam, whatever. Let's go over here. Let's look at these bundles. I don't think I have money. Oh, actually, I'll check the money. She said, bye, Biddy, I'm sleepy. It's better than dying from exhaustion. And you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. Because if she would have like croaked, oh, I'm off to work after this. Okay. So no to all this actually. So I exited out on work, okay? Because, okay, we'll have to deal with all this because now it's time for work. I didn't realize it was time for work. So let's take the bus to get to work quickly. And what did I say? J? Okay. Let's go to K. Now we can go to, now we can go to work. No! Oh, wait. Oh, and she also was interested in possibly changing her job. Whoa, the hell? Whose house is this? I didn't want you to visit here, girl. I wanted you to go to work. I'm just pressing buttons. Go to work. Meanwhile, though, we did load in this slot. So another thing about Paralives that's really cool is basically, I'm gonna say 90 to 99% of the lots you can load. Now, they're not all filled like to the brim from top to bottom. Like this is supposed to basically mimic like a condo building or an apartment building or whatever. And so the only lot is, or like the only thing where you're living is in this top floor. And if you want to move a para into this building, it's like they're gonna own the entire lot. It's not like they just live in this apartment. But it to me feels like they're trying to style the world in a way that maybe that will be a capability in the future. I don't think they have apartments on their roadmap though. I don't remember seeing it. I don't remember it coming up. I'm not saying it's not something that they're considering. I'm just saying I don't remember seeing it. Fill up the fun need. Get out of here. So yeah, so this is really, really cute. I mean, if we just take a quick little peek in here real quick. Oh wait, actually control, is it H? No. What is it? What's the cheat? It says control H. Yeah, no, it's not working. There's supposed to be a mode or a way for you to enter into like to hide the UI just so you can see, and they said it's control H. But it's not working for me. What about this one? You know, I wonder if it's not working because she's at work. What time did she get off work? At 11. Okay, cool. Oh, we're at 70% job performance. Oh, because we didn't get to level 7 cooking. Let's see if we end up getting a little strike today. Okay, ready? Oh, we caught a virus at work. Boo! Boo! All right, let's see if control H works. Damn it. Just go home. Now she's sick. Great. Love that for me. Is it in cheats? Could you search it? I mean, UI. Show UI. Oh, sorry. Hide. Yeah, I see rage quit. I want to know what rage quit does, but I imagine it just quits the game, and so I'm not trying to do that right now. Oh. What did I just do? Did I accidentally enter build mode? I didn't mean to. Okay. Yeah, so she's ill. No, yeah, I don't see it. But I type in UI, get equipment, list auto equip, show character, Equifax. I don't know what that is. Yeah, rage quit. I see show UI, but there's no hide UI, you know? Love the stream. Any idea on how to remove wallpaper? You've been trying for hours. Oh, interesting question. I don't know if I've actually had to do that. Is there a reason why you don't want to just replace the wallpaper? Okay, not bulldoze. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna get rid of the whole wall, which I don't want to do. Oh, hello. Eric, you redeemed hello. Did you just get here? Or are you trying to get me to see something? Or maybe you can rebuild the wall. Oh, you just got here. Okay. Yeah, I guess you have been chit-chatting. It wasn't giving you the option. Yeah, you know what? You're so right. It's not here. There is no like, oh, no wallpaper. Or kind of like a delete wallpaper. And like maybe you have to rebuild the wall, but that's cumbersome. Oh, wait, there's this. There is a wallpaper that looks like it's the default. Wall masonry. So that's probably the one that you're looking for. Yeah, that's what it is. It's under the masonry category. This one. If you want to just kind of go back to it being that thing. Although the wallpaper doesn't cost any money, which is something I'm realizing in this moment. Excuse me, I don't know if that's on purpose. Maybe that'll change in the future, but right now it's free. Okay, going back to here. All right, so I don't know what to do about this. You have a digestive virus. This makes you sleep more often and you're overall less effective at your daily tasks. Consult another parafolk working at the healthcare field or ask a good at taking care of others parafolk to make you some chicken noodle soup. Caught this virus at work. There's about 12 hours left. I don't know if she knows any pairs that are good at taking care of others. Maybe just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Yeah. Another day, another story. You receive a surprise tax refund. You get a sudden motivation to work. Now bump that. We just got sick. So now, oh, the work pack. Damn it. You get a rank increase at work. You get new work responsibilities. I get a random new perk, or you aim to improve your work skills. I get +3 learning speed for all work-related skills for the next 24 hours. She is sick, but I will take that because we do need to level up our cooking skill. So I think I am going to wrap it up here because it is 11 and I started technically a little bit earlier, but I'll be back tomorrow. So I'm going to be back tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be back in this save playing Paralives. And if you enjoyed watching me today, make sure you're following me, whether you're watching me on Twitch, on TikTok, or on YouTube. YouTube, I do post videos and stuff, so you want to subscribe for that as well. And yeah, we're going to go raid D, who's playing Paralives, and on Twitch. Yeah, sorry, I'm starting to get mixed up on my on my platform. So yeah, we're raiding D on Twitch to see what she's up to. And if you otherwise, make sure you come back tomorrow, y'all. Until next time, bye!